Oma ye de ba no edo so pa the ultimate minim kwa za ote terms we be that trabutu.
Yeah.
The ultimate no you trabutu no return encounter koso na matches ebe ramu na ye catchy. But I'm say call for adwen wo nyambo a ochina games no so bare na mba ochina mba di Atletico Madrid de ball Club Brugge Bayern no Fier Leverkusen bebo Olympiacos Inter Bodo Glimt and afi Newcastle United bebo Karabakh FK. But I'm say omo ye permutation omo si Newcastle de na just omo ne damu da but aka omu nuanom the amana here the update awro na fio etimi edi aba yaba fiere aba be di nkomo coach Abdul Karim Zito adjoining FC Ashanti Gold 04 ena mateze eze club ya ho so aye dedede anope wi ina ze bena somo a owura mo Celta Vigo B ni del no okolon omodi kanje na abopa akane oboy no mo so onsan bra mamebo osan bra bra no mo so ani no eni del no mo in permanent till 2030 na ni nyina na ebe na gawura na afiara update awdo na ebe to asera mami dini Abu Dhabi Lutake Robert Kwamanone Kweku Jemfi Ricardo Vaz Ofiriema na Habib Mohammed the special one and so on ma beti omonka sero ni Gentleman Dental Clinic and afis no Best Brains Publication Ghana omo ni Kora Consult Limited omo hena Suzono Akoso na Your Royal Age omo so techi Gifted Icon Season 2 the Street Crown Edition omo techi Millennium Constructions omo nyina akan di aboma omo ebo na dwumadi no yere ababa be ramu etimi ede amamo kama pa ba ne komo kiti a yere hyase no eye interesting en chemeba no so na abayafo na hwene ababa mu bara Rich the Voice agent kama nechi okwamsi awa Chidima Junior Akiola the programs manager be kukukuoche omo nyina kan bomo boa executive producer Binas T-Bread eta nichi na T-Bread no minim zo ba ya no mo start na edo traona wan kasabe 10 seconds kwa no honto no ndi o techi kama po mo boa na dwumadi no edwamu etimi area ma abeyavo akwaba bibia deda na kom kama pa special never ko kama de alhamdulillah hode ho so ho ye
so mo ade pa
ko ba zo ho ye
koku sikape na aka
na de nka ho de o
yankopon no e
na de say da pedinam no e ka ho say nka adina say ti anya de na wo kan nka
ya se me ma onkra so be pisika sa wa hu ya be kwa kudu heaven no ye chose gate ni o se mo man sika o se men ka to be pisika sa wa ha heaven kwa
o be sika ya heaven
omo ano omo e wa so fo bi na no mo ka say yen hwehwe ye bibia wosoro na yenye ne wosoro no mu twi range overs wa asase wo ajapade ahodo okrom ha twi ye say wo na say wo se wo de wo mpesika so wosoro obetimi ada na no pede wa ha
but enra ne de o ka zo piska of a brands na wanya bi
say
jacket ye she we nkwan be 20,000 pounds
yes we na yetini wo ho
habia on
se wudi enu achi se wo hwese de jacket ye hwemi ametia nti o mwa me a na se wo anakasa no ye nipa boni what the big guy say
e krowa de hwe ali oloasu de bule be uti se petiya
se uti en se petiya me ni teti uti
se petiya
enye bete o from enura nyumre no be sie na no pa ni
niam bibira
enye bete
niam bibira sisi ba mate there is an issue na
there is a
player obo ezo Costa Rica proposal to the girlfriend Sunday eduko da kwale da Instagram so le manager
say ebia wa hu no maye
and that's na we there and I didn't heard of that
oh they be there say different luta dia be luta bob chicho ya say unim video no so cover unu abunkotodwe I pack ya to over worry me
some tiase emra be mu na eturo se be ma be proposal am obo so abunkotodwe eno omra be
nim baby efi ba o
omra be
nim baby efi ba
ogwa ko bu guys ye nim kotodwe be wi ase no na asemala nko
ezo ni akwa bu o we dey luta be the update ni be ba
and 3 days
oh ye the Sunday no ukuoda la akwa dey abeto
72 hours
or dey abeto Instagram
team time
get no you with all little jai. La boy say masa.
Kwano boy ni ma me kan you say ware kwan wa o. Papa kan you say ware kwan na menti de bia ne akasa kase.
Anya bete.
Abidi abrada ni ebu ani tani.
Sometimes no. Maybe have a kasa as in which other. Obi otini jawo ni.
Of course.
And apart from no kwagu. Decision a boy is taking on guess. The obi taking the decision not to be akamanu to.
Enkabi.
Na emano. Kwagu. Edion.
Enkabi. Se me tu hoya na me tu hoya yi. Se ba bia me hye. Se e bi nkwa me akameti me ahye wo za. But say no. You ba. As ultimate you make sure that boy no way.
Yeah.
And this is why they cool boys so chrome up rent.
Yeah.
Ramete say this will be a red control board as a rent.
Who
did you think we have some what to team comfort zones? I am say they are more can one no. We know where cause war grounds.
Omo coveroti ala wasere.
We kai me wosunyane we days na we wosunyane rent control as ma okay. If you na me team na me cool tenant bi ne landlord ni nya issue. Na landlord ni say otu na wi akiti ewia be 12 ano. Na asem no tiem na ko landlord ni before ne tenant ni nya ya landlord akwa ku hu ni machine akwa la line na fa na tenant akwa akwa ewia na ode we dey buy fi na landlord ufuye
no anti no ode tu no
ogina no asusu otu no but over da ko kire wu say e say ni say kire bi fi rasi otu na ye dey asem ni call rent control na guy no ye obi a me ne ye close nti okono ye say min jan na min kokwa na eyewitness min who say me call ye landlord bisa rent control penny na down no say we bisa cement border ono utwa auto cement board blocks na anwia na rent control omo to na we asam no ke awia be yi and ba no say boy ndene niam be gu me dam for be a week or so no pe e da hofra na me cry ka ketop ke tu me no fere me tia no fere me ku tu me ka ho
abi one that be o
some me wo fi wo me no fere me sa ku tu me ka ho
no is a guys no boa omusika no 2 years time da kwa komo bi da koma we now break
ya bi na o ke kan dey o dey no dey go so okro
bagu na bibia aboko dey nya go na so na na many the story be on as guy be our proposal to the girlfriend Sunday edu kudos in onege na jai ade no yeza
I was say owura mu din sa short period no who say football career until also upper concentration said that with me about in football.
But you see, and net as some with the me can by my menka. Oruzo you be a me bupa. Na buona no what the man. That be a me more pijakosi.
Yeah.
Say why 11 solid years can. Yamisha why are there pa.
Na de be on just my menka.
Why are there pa.
Go me 20 dia
why are there.
Why are there? Abutre.
Yamisha
me meet my cancer
na we obi o te wase so.
Me kai say me ware wie pani ba ko bia akokra frame to me for.
Oh, okay.
Asem o ka che me say yaw. Wo hu abrewa ne akokra o ma ware saa bidru se uwo beteto mu ntam. Wo hu bi da na me say ai. No se nyeso ma nko. Nyeso ma nya misunderstanding no. Entiase ne odo. Bion say sa wote wo ba na se a ena na ewo ba bi e sha se efiri.
Yeah.
Se eneno se woto ye wabudia bi.
Yeah.
Oba bi abefa bi asabi onim kwanfa so be ye abudia bi.
Yeah.
Oso e bi oba kro na be hia no onim kwanfa so be ye na adwuma.
Yeah.
Nti se oba no eye obibi a sabi o take decision a onweno because one no blood profile.
Yeah.
Me metima ka se me wie college na me pa adwuma satana fe na me wife machia no so wie police training.
Okay.
My wife mattress or that so first me na me beto ne bantim ha e de koma no e central region.
Yeah.
Me na me bo anu ma na share abrabo ase me sumi wie ya na me pa adwuma otimi kwadi ne pay wo se ji ska we se panyin we so bagi sei fa koma no enti se oba na ye me bibia me dimanu te se nya oba na ka e bia sampempenso e manu.
Yeah.
Me so me ye oba ni bibia before ba na abi say enye kena anka ebia sampempensuo manuru aha nti no aware na ana no ma bebree
I mean sure
no ma bebree
I mean sure also seems ode there is a nearby am hwe din ya but why are there na mum ye de he nine pa de hensi sasa no so bi
that is
bia BBC
kasa nyamene
ken me jam wa kwa ba okoba na afi ya hwe ne din komo but I channel wetin be about 0207543637 07543637 na ade na ne match so also Galata side for the Benfica mo Argentine time so aboso sa omo ma yen kan matches na ho asema na
Galatasaray there no ni opponent ni hen
Juve
good and I will share Juve here a team soon what did not compare Galan Kabeka say walk over Sasun I will share a year Benfica there because of the incident is here and Mourinho so the sent in a jibabia
Kebate ma mi jam ma won kofo etwen na fire cobra to the cobra
meta say Brenna say so na you be breaking it down na you touching it down na you knocking it down the nya dajejeja mu yom po wa no nsemo na ma me fa Galatasaray ma me Victor Osimhen me patron haircut me fa nchase na Osimhen ane gagai Osimhen ane hayesem Osimhen a chase ampa we African but obedu bia no e wo se wo chase ampa ne sentinel RG babia na Osimhen opeka last week before the game made the hairstyle Tamana Baba prepare the team before the game made the buy and me patro and send open the party from Istanbul I was take Victor Osimhen me patro onye na also oyini no opeka of Napoli or bo Italy Serie A no wa bounce and open mo take na last week no want to go as a timer no bo Italy no Juve so interest so mo na Juve can so power you can't say no I was so to Napoli Di Laurentiis anyantum amana nko na Juve big club and now Papa na I was 7 part 20 no cover na urama the city of Napoli supporters no as I walk come to Tanachem mame na right fan in here time or touch it down I want me patcho to read as enye na me patcho smene gagai kakra na adenesis na so mami the team na nkasa so rival ure Galatasaray o my rival and so enye upon some party no as what bow to read and the game be gamer I want some pentaga me patcho game no I want some dega na petoga I'm a best so ye kama and the team no na ba I'm a best so ye fine Leroy Sané the Jama International wabam na me pacho mame o panoye manager at the Galatasaray o kan buru tama o shan last training section o bienwo take Galatasaray o mo pitch no so Istanbul o chawo fresh single me patro na o se coach no e chano ni team komo kakra na o chano ene sede nya me pa a game ni peto da wochina na bia so tuma kama eno edeba ye jejama breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down ye jejamu yompo edama mame Ryan Sharike ne image no na menya tuma bi mama na Ryan Sharike opem e Manchester City ho ena bani juma na ene okokuramu o France omkro pakro Lyon okoya dem nina so spend time with me patcho a cancer a patient be na ucha Ryan Sharikia wonya image no na what a tosuma wa upon say me patcho and was spending time with Leon Berard and one ya quadano spending time Cancer Care Research Hospital and what Lyon and at Manchester City boy no left-footed player etum koroma bia aso ayekama na se England mame Gary Neville in some waka for Benjamin Sesko the current form no your friend super so ultra Benjamin Sesko says so for bench bar pass incredible papa Sincrete na kasa yented wa kanfa no.
I should probably be 6'4". I mean, he should be beating centre backs up. And there's a little bit, when you saw him earlier on in the season, he looked a little bit timid, a little bit upright. And just now he's just starting to have a little bit more power about him. And to me, he's quite quick when he actually gets going. And you see him sort of make his moves forward. But that celebration, I thought, was a message to everybody. I mean, also mainly those Manchester United fans over in the corner who were going wild. But that was a message to say, get me in this damn team now. This is my start. I start next time. I think he'll be really disappointed, having scored the goal against West Ham, which is a wonderful goal, not to be in that team today. You say he had a difficult time under Ruben Amorim, absolutely, but Michael Carrick's not started him yet in any game.
Yeah.
So he's obviously, to be fair, preferring other players, it's fair to say. However, what he's now done in these last 3 games, the winner against Fulham, the West Ham goal, which was a big goal to get a point out of that game where United didn't play well.
Anu Yansama, Gary Neville, and Tuta, concerning Benjamin Shasko, the form they say when ya, Norma de B. Keke, as the man of the bench, pa, na Tanana Casa, na Esco Patumana, na a much by never Amat Diallo. There was answer with teammate to United, Obia Subana Senesite, why in a park ropa, why, I saw an amepacho or Perdiane, why in a per life of Payente Amat Diallo.
Lenny Yoro.
Who's the worst cook?
Brian.
Who's the best cook?
You know, I will say Bruno.
Who has the biggest boot collection?
Brian.
Here's the new boots. What do you make of these?
Yeah, very nice. I think I like it because it's more comfortable. When I wear new boots, I want to score more goal. Doesn't matter the color, but I like green color, so for me this color is perfect.
Who has the best fashion sense in the squad?
Kobe Maino.
Who is on their phone the most?
I didn't have it.
Who talks the most?
I didn't have it.
Diallo, and I'll tell some point nature. Why and horse United player bay, not what they are behind watch them. Why any way, no watch it. Now, point back what my RB lives there. Jean Diomande, now Quatanum ball, RB lives except ball. No. According to Bodia, Name Pasama 80 million euros. No Adabraka, no Adabrato. United are show interest. I saw pay Manchester for no, and what you Tottenham. I saw pay Liverpool. I saw pay Bayern Munich. I saw pay Leipzig send 80 million euros. I'm top by the man go, and we are there pan Arsenal. Aquata Kito Parko, your friend Malik. Yashi, na akwatana sa professional contract na wasi declare there. Ohunan wo Oceano.
All the hard work that we put in.
Malik, congratulations on signing your professional contract today. What does today mean to you?
I'm really excited. It's a proud moment for me and my family and all the hard work that we put in.
Malik, congratulations on signing your professional contract today. What does today mean to you?
I'm really excited. It's a proud moment for me and my family and all the hard work that we put in.
Malik, congratulations on signing your professional contract today. What does today mean to you?
I'm really excited.
They're all kind of saying the family near pride. Just I'm very proud of him. And I have pride. So say Opesania Potiama Arsenal. No person Opesia Edika Rice no put to my camera. Now Newcastle say Anthony Gordon. Boy the family Jamsa below Swaba. Massa. Now one takwara back panyai. Na Tanana Casa, Maku for. Almost so much to say, I had just enquiries in the banner, Tim Sini Busa, almost say Omonton for sale Biamon Ho, Omunjanaman and Quata Beranta, Sam Omonton, now trap Bonmota, Omukot Andoni Ariola, also Diamante, as a Timness Omuya optimistic, as a Oberto Soberduma, and Damon Potramanafe, when Chisa Oberchana soon tape at their bomb. Enti Basadia said one born of Timnaya Kono, watch the Samanaya Feno, or Petro so Bantuma Damomo, from Rome Newcastle United, or dressing room, or changing room, now on dear room ahead of gamer, on Pabo second leg against quarterback, our Champions League playoff room.
Because I would not be getting in there. Now through here we have the showers and the main dressing room where Eddie Howe will be giving his final instructions to his players ahead of tonight's game against Qarabag. And despite the fact they have a 6-1 lead going into the game, we believe he is going to name a strong starting 11 this evening. The pre-match tunes will be blasting out this massive speaker here. And through here, the activation room where they'll be on the exercise bikes, warming up their legs, making sure they're ready to go. Talking tactics over here, the physio.
And no, I had dead which are St. James's Park, Newcastle United, ahead of Quaraba game, second leg. Now, some day a running through, or more a changing room, or more dressing room, set the facilities in a city, and on their talk, I'm a player camera. Now, Bordeaux Glen, ever ball against Inter Milan. Now, Ronaldo Nazario, and no at the Brazilian Ronaldo, the missile pim, LQC Pet Mieza, San Siro, or Papa, now I bet attending game. Now I check game now. No Piaswaya camera and no a massive air booster and also a buyer church among Nema Casa, Nema say beef a bar one in Bob and terminal. Say Nancy was it time a buyer accept Messi a rubber PLG. Na I am Bob and ya. On say or call for from no Mbappe no ni nema na omko nakana no muntamuye na eba say Messi ebe pemo PSG ho on so no nema no ni Messi data e wo Barcelona and na football we are seeing na Messi dia se Messi aba e wo said henchasa ne yedema no na wo so no nema o kokoto bon mo say edema Messi na Mbappe unsasa time na o ginidi and na fa PSG Mbappe and I'm Mbappe na Messi bano atene bayira ho and a bus minko training Messi PSG mama misika say and I'm kramon checheme so ho and watch so ego and sansen sem no enu and nam suma onu nema boy friend Mbappe fe no man nche what the beef na ho and sha say baya ye checham atama mo mam Inter Miami me patchom training it me pass on there na good news say MLS ababa na enom training no na kuntum kuni Messi etimi ye training ama biaso ye kama enu achi no Rodrigo de Paul aso etimi ye training ama biaso aye fine enu edeba ye chechama breaking it down aso edama mom na me pacho Jimmy Carragher akasa was since a Premier League chance here per top 10 goalkeepers where top 10 all time Premier League goalkeepers or no Jimmy Carragher since 92-93 Premier League in chance say and one the top 10 was in number 1 goalkeeper Peter Cech Chelsea goalkeeper no were the best all time Premier League goalkeepers no were the best number 1. Number 2, you have United, goalkeeper Peter Schmeichel. Number 3, current Liverpool goalkeeper Alisson Becker. Number 4, David De Gea. Number 5, Courtois. Also, Bedaka Kaema Chelsea. Or no, number 5. Number 6, Edwin Van der Sar. United no goalkeeper and United and 2 goalkeepers all time on my run and watch Ederson Man City. Number 8 I never Suta and number 9 Dem Seaman no Datma Arsenal and a Pepe Reina was on part or not what the pen to people so not a Premier League since a buy per all time top 10 goalkeepers and no Jimmy Carragher what there to go mommy EPL player of the week so far nominees Nenya Ba now from Saturday Sunday and right Everton United getting banner we no players and paying for nominate more as a voting koso betma to aba why and was the man Premier League player of the week almost see a Barrett as Arsenal or 2 goals on North London derby and me pato gomu rotundata and ya Victor Jokeres on so a boy STR and yes person North London derby and watching on your team Henderson on so anya nomination and I'm pato boy pakwa you have Raul Jimenez on so anya nomination James Milner says social Premier League na all time most appearances James Milner on so anya anya nomination enu achi twa Nico O'Reilly or Man City ni go na no den me pacho ono so far obo goals no ama be kama wanya nomination ana private Anton Stark or Anton Stark so me pacho no so anya nomination enu Edeba, ye jama breaking it down, na ya touching it down, na ya knocking it down, na ya jamu yompo, aso edema, mami Ivan Tony said, weekend way, ni tima opo, any opponent HI, na ya just play friend Jama, hackers, ban in chai, screaming so na ko person or kissing her, was in a credit yamian Ivan Tony, on show piano bon. Essene a player neda was him from a par a player no Ivan Tony no was him from a par player no a brief a good so no was a very bad a mubon jet and co judgment tenta clinic and yes I did and no and summer what did you got no benefit rupin love to cheek on no pressure wakwaya what does the dapa was so what the say now images me na nan what time kase na pan time a whole program now so surgery way after the patron operation and before upon and sena se to and your rupin of the chicken na Casemiro so no Free United the American Casemiro Peramo MLS no or quiet day or join team your friend Inter Miami when Messi Juma I'm a Bielsa Yakama now Opeka 2023 and I'm benefit Ashraf Hakimi Petoka as a Bible so I didn't qualify Wako Repuno na try no Pepper so Ashraf Hakimi say ampa okisi girl no one Repuno Ghana say boy no efano or for sudden dial Repuno try and so from 2023 and as some see Asaf said we are say ABOU no crab as a buy one a control no crab name as a warepuna no mom a buy one so lawyer as a ampa bones a buy no when you papanini and no edge buy a church amo as so at the amamotuma so and some pinapa no mami club Brugge fans so Pemo Madrid many Atletico Madrid na papa na club Brugge fans ya bama ya del club Brugge for na nese Germany eto dapa and your club Brugge, fans from Belgium, and also Pemo Madrid gamer, Atletico Madrid papa, now some me pato, the city of Madrid, my bar, was some yet today, now supporters at Tuamonka, now Atletico Madrid training in paso. I was some prepare. Na game etimi epaso. The biaso ayekama. Uche ATM. Training no na daso aye chechamo. Aso etima. Obekaya. Nese meti the new look of Openina. Ye fan of Ed Graceman Breo. Nese also ko prepare back kama mo pre-match no. You biaso etima to dakama. And daso president Enrique Cerezo. On say directors lunch and it be pass na opinion no etin komo pe o kasaye by Gianluca Pristiani so for the racism gasa to boy friend Philly Junior was a sanction was circle Bassa create a lot of problems football and now konya fe was a san omutwam na opinion no kai no was no ma be difficult jamo no junior mapa Atletico Madrid qualify to the round of 16 no was a Graceman you was say Obaka to Orlando City for Epenom was it bia huna no pa na a surprise na ben we nwa said the danita was ABOU Juma no ensam opanyini no eso ade atuga na mame emfama say players way Joe Penny yellow card piano qualify to the round of 16 one team MOP referee me patron coach Diego Simeone Mark Pupel Ruben Lenormand Camo Lenglet Thiago Almada and Giuliano Simeone Pablo Barrios ono omo pinanso me patro sankowa na odi yellow card anka the next game to the round of 16 anka ontimi MOB eno edempa mamemro mo Kenan Jaltes good news about Amaduve and upon your training on a Bremer and the Juva me pacho we check Kenan Jaltes training on and upon it in the camera Emma fine we check video on the bar upon supply no na onu kwa no 18 training na bibia so ye kama eno enie onu kwa ye individual work and san all 28 group A training no ma group training no upon so ne brema omunyina ni team A training ahwe ama bia so atima fine eno eye juve the fro empire ye breaking it down eso adama ma checha mu yompo eso adama mom na ko APS ya mame emfama ese place way omu ya out one omu ntimi mobi Uroma Dembele second leg against Monaco where out mobi Senit Mayulo Fabre Rios and a pioneer friend Air Quintin in Jantu on so on timi mobi and no at the eba na open me pato ye feno Lewis Enrique ne premature to da was it Dembele and Fabre Rios no ampa game no we out to ntimi mo na mo place ahoto aka no omo twa de besi wo twa Lewis Enrique unya ne video no mamia what in simply to da na Lewis Enrique say we must protect the score. We must win tomorrow. Said a player normal, a pair Kamadama and Lewis Enrique ni agro. Oromo pre-match or press conference. I said, I don't know some right back in the bump and the semana. That was a park on a upper. Let me park on copy man or pedaha. Damn Quano and the whole Pia, a giant CDM, and no air opinion. Not desire to way. As for attending before the press. On a representative place was so no or try so Pedro Betimpia yes and water after any defeat and you will say Oteye dear Dembele Kayano was a Dembele leader APSG and he said defeat bar frustrations and all I was so mukasa and you was as a good and never covered them out was one of the one take no and fun the concentration so bubble game you stand upon celebration desire do it as a celebration your personal one church and fan show piata and summer what did to try church among as for Adama not me pato Benfica mame ayapa Jaluka Prestiene me pato ni departure to Madrid and Ramadama some point a day and you for summer suspended as so Pepper Nina sa Benfica so mo gidie ma pass point ye innocent na you for over 10 am a point na ball enti omutenapa na David said na Madrid nyam power game no security appetite Madrid for some people up security because amon pass na man Benfica rival hotel Omuram no supporters limited Moreno come back Moreno we love you obisu tell musa pani e racist yenti Eno ededao na Moreno esa paper wonte besensaye ni autograph Moreno aba Madrid chronom when mo waye adwuma na e wose supporters aba edinachi oba sensaye kakratema womo na player final court Eswa kasa kotua se dabi adey na me patro ma me video no nice one day nas opaduma me wi obehume na ni nyina se kotua was say masa boy no incident na Christiani no krani nyame anim no football yenya sa enu kwa so isu word bi enu pa bi na Benfica fans no kwa guests bi a omdo stance na enye na sa no ma na esisi no Was I saw videos of Benfica supporters making horrible guesses in the stadium. Pathetic. And was onum Genta Benfica. Any question, any punishment bomb. And of course, say you cannot justify racism with a celebration. As a Marino Becca and Aquaya. I am buying a friend Philip Junior for to celebrate. You know, I can't open at the sound of the banner or provoke you more. Nina try and the Madrid training on as what to be pass. No, Mammy Philip Junior. And that said, yeah, training, Philip Junior, training, it was a smiles and all. And they said, and I know my aircon, as so a camera, Madrid training in you, and let your Jude Bellingham, South Tin Housing, where out to want to be more game to pay, and what you Rama, Nessa at the place, be already a Jamal, or want to be more, now, Mammy Philip Junior, as what training Kaka, not young chair, not the Patronia Philip Junior training in Mamianas, none can way. Was swam amiraho. None more what taste on any mammy red TV. And one says Symphony Junior. Rachel will be a Pilsino, or Black Catcher, so ya day. Yes, sir, but that way, modern fun. Was Susa.
Bonito. ¿Le quieres mucho a Vinicius tú? ¿Eh? No pasa nada, no llores más, ¿vale? Que no le pasa nada.
And no, I are Quatano, and there's Susano, na Mastantuano, the American Vinny Junior training in you. Eh, Aquaway guy, Pia, Quatchum Brown for Vinny Junior, no, Mastantuano, the American mother for Sassamia and Greek, you know, Epe, Pecolon summer, said more playing time, Openya, na what my experience, na Pias what my fine, and no Edeba, na Victor Front. Set me pacho ukuroma Noma Pina Eba na Victor Font set yam famamo set no cre ya just of Messi akasa Messi se emo bia emfani din enya campaign ewo election na eno so eba so no so na yam wala porter set na de wadane me pacho baba and all the chenam he campaign politicians bre and no kopema Andorra and what me patch or chenam or chama be pia sweat my kama or gusa or any campaign and no edeba na apelua so kasai na apelua and some do the pena tuga SM bab ebebobi or jide ma passetti mo prepare mo kama no ma ebefa edamo mo bibia no yes setback so ultimum no ba mun chim training no ba so na hwe ba munchina omusu training ne ba so mama no ya afi na waba na mo hwe ada a place no ebia omantimi anye training otwa Michael Olisa omuma rest kakra Afonso Davis aso anye training ni na ADC ya ye checha mo breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na ya checha mo yompo aso dama na wala porter mama mfama se wo se ono eka 2023 Nanko pesa wadi Messi ba Nanko baba na finance season ma Barcelona Messi na ama oyese obeko akwa piem aso ewo Inter Miami na Messi ekwa ya wa ma me potuma aso amfa ama wo mo eno edefro eba ye checha ma breaking it down aso adama me South Africa me patcho omu players no ade omu ye yes supporters omu support team no more than 50 years now game against Mallorca pa no krasa supporters nensa and do eperum e pitch no so ema bibia so etimi e kama bibia ye fe eso ete ema wo mo eno edefro eba ye checha ma breaking it down na ya touching it down na ya knocking it down na ya checha mu yompo so ede ama mo na me patcho ensempi eso eda eye bama so na ebre ne ekọ na mame enya adwuma kakra eso emfa ema mame me patcho player no I will propose you no direction me patcho enie okopem ewo me patcho fi Costa Rica na obo Guatemala omuliga no na Guatemala na no after the game and will propose you a man a girlfriend get your friend Windy when you Windy na me patcho after the game or propose my upon about so after 3 days Wednesday ya na some patcho and 3 days time and I say what catch again say we jai ontimi ne nto aso biem Adaya or say or pesa unya concentration our football musana bia obabo no football na bibia so ebetimi ayekama eso ede amano nti no ne no eso aton kwanta apai nti omanya agyan eno eye de asia me paacho eno so ye jeja mu ede amam ewo edwuma de no so nti epenko yenyina so na mfa nsam kakra ye bobo ano ene awie wo Fakye TV so afternoon sports abra yasim konwa yade process no number 1 pound sima aduanan nom na amanone nsam no yedi esia na bia so 20 international yedi besia all say on the so no on direction
machine no zo machine ke babere na ni subanye ntia jano free days e we grendu
dabi Sunday no yeah tin raman din ti me fa 3 days we dem fa ti o say who say okaso beto aso aware a the football no beba akiri e wo say no concentration ba me nim say no onim no okoware a ebi one no kwotena me nim so one no kwotena so
no ha one no e wo ha ofre no na bi bo mo ahia baby na o mark come no ati eze na no die we no yes so ne be di me nchen kakra ofie na bi we duru fie oro always as we travel we would there
chop mama na
that's mo me dia ken keze na me bo abaso no to so ni o mo betena kakra bi hu mu suban ne dia ken omo ne na mozi afefefe kwa ba suban ne nye but uni ana aba be kan wa ma me kire mu nti e fa de say ebi ono ana
ebi so be ma no suban
nye ha nti
ba say ene oba no mom na ejai be ma no na ejai
nti
say na no Ghana ye bi siye I'm some sister Kaso's area. Oma prepare mo ba be ware. Oba no kwa dress be man address we.
Uni aso ntimi bi.
Be man so ntimi bi. Adaya a night before mo you know. Sa oba no ekwo ne ex wo ekwo kra na fana. Em ye say evidence me bi aba say match so.
Evidence based so chi.
Oba no address na be man so to be gu na ni mase.
Body we na Kenya men kwa na cho wansi o. We also have o bompa is nyame ma oku. Omo okuna nipa na wo ne neti o no nye na adwen so be wa o krara jide
last hour
na ni
uja na kwan me boss we ask ma dey be your time because x the word x no oba bia be ma oba be ware na still oda so ne x in touch bia no ndema mi no is either you find a way to make sure say x no on ne inketa hu di no betwa so na abaja oba na wakope nipa ofro because emma sorry to say kweku most of our dear sisters are very vulnerable. The slightest adibia, the first person they run to, if the ex need that's on the life man, they are the first point of call. Second, bestie for no. Intimate say, Obama no take bestie like we be something.
Say, so no power. Momenta misunderstand beba na say argument beba. Obanre ho abufo ba obenya emanimpi moment abem na pie no
obakwa kodi bone
because obeni matam for now
but na esi awie
then na ekọ SHS no wo hu girl bi na wadi girl na chi a girl na mfama ti ye twam ene hu say girl ko ne maami o but ofi say okọ SHS eni kwa say ne maami etiatia ne guna ni maso abonten ena maami ne ye dedegus na girl ni gina wo su ti boy ni duro na boy ni de ne nsa to girl ko na say all crocro no sa dia na boy ni ye ya wodi ni free crowd mu ko ye no
fall in love
boy no ekofa match na najo ena moment a oba bia say abufo ba na no reho a on say onimu a do say be fami pie o fie me be show ho de oye no but untie no
so vulnerable
de sumasi oye no ti ma me be show ho kaka ono ba na dwen say oye bibia na hye o be ma
we no
ha o na ha ho
I keep telling Emma the word bestie commander what the bestie ten gina ho a emu 9 onya wo pew
abi
situation tina bestie bia ni be ma bia ni ofo ba bestie
abi e bestie kra ni ale oba nkasa so o person o keep relationship
between bestie o no crowd catch guess no
oba nkasa
bestie 9 out of 10
abi oba so o person o keep o relationship wa ye ya enkofa be ma damfo
mfa so bia ni so
Kemate, merasi,
right.
Yabana guys in a baba be rerum kama pay to Yama Gingerman Dental Clinic in a dock. zemen careful to zebra na oseno yehwe na yendinini wanum behwam oseni benya ahoden sonko aboana ne makoye pedi ama nyame boy ba asase so hye ne chese awose nipa bi abomode afi bia no mprenu mienu utimi ekokonya dentist bi no hwe na oseno odi wudwuma etimi ere ma tibe pacho bia ba ko ameka for the ama ne gingerman dental clinic de tie ne examination and consultation no ya de obomode ye se wanya ha bi o wanum unya ne ma yino kwa obe no wa check it ama root canal treatment no dodomusin no na ne akwa acho kakra tokura ba bedam na yese manhu ama edu anadwo a untime nda yese efe bibi kaka ne nyina no bomode na akwa dog behwe na wadi wudwuma aboa na ne ma koye pera ma scaling and polishing ze wadidi di ne ma mana deda ose no so ebi se ose no kwa yebe scale area na ya polishing ne kama pa area ma na after no na waka che doctor doc bo me white ni bi teeth whitening wo se beye fita abeze wiemu no ona mona osre ankofo akwesi efe akono okoye ne he gingerman dental clinic sene oseno bakusi a enya kono yebre na yaboa moamu de amao ye mao medicated braces a bana be boana ne makoye de amao sino tu no yebre na ye replace no temporary one or any all permanent one so no e wona apeso si useno silver na gold a ne no mo ready wudwuma Ghana de baby a gingerman dental clinic ho a mo ebo adwuma pa and crime branches ne mienu Kumase ababe mienu de dikare Abreport Junction oru na chimo Bantama Street no so no Total Energy filling station on a chuope abansu bi omo ho na aforo ani chimo high school junction na jezene ewo atonsu no onzo bo modern na onye omo techima magazine ro ni achimo kenten kwan no so no obenye omo na Kofoidia omo be Central Police Station afao opsi GCB bank no Tamale Tushegu opsi post office no nyezo mo MTN office no 0598 731 823 0598 731 823 na 0559 1395820 0559 1395820 na nema enko yepa etimi emfa emma eno nso echi no na chesa asidade bi so nko etimi emfa ma gifted icon season 2 debi ameka eri chose ne uyobi a unim kasa haye ni so pa eni nwonto a ya bie pro no e de ato de ama sebra na bra be showcase u talent no talent ne say a gifted icon and an enuano media de aba be bazi nti de yanzo be ba aba be pick your forms no far na Fakye TV your bantama your premises a your bantama praise be aso kese no ene de nomra sister fefe Belina e wo na one ne di nkomo we chichi so a wait me for number 0550772113 0550772113 na yehwena yamwa na yamanko ye pen farmer gifted icon the street crown edition the street is watching the crown is waiting za prepare is here millennium constructions barohe zere niam this year called ne de tia me pacho ohwemia mana moto tutumu amwa no ne no na millennium constructions omedwuma na omobona no edimpa omo system 15 to 20 solid years omo obi anya asemo da eba na dance ho ne ama omohwe de ma wo into real estate development a ene omo ni so ni na ansa omo asase no ye ton no fofofo pa Erman for this can da so Ghana baby a person ta asase bia millennium construction omo ewa dance ho ne ma nyina bi ntino oni omo ye nhihye no ta asase ni wie na person omo dwuna omo na so siere ma o say ye asori say ye hotel hostel zenne no eye wa ufie na person tram fie na dada obezo renovate a 0244 274084 0244-274084. Kumasi Boshe Nayas Junction, Unyomo Millennium Constructions, we build your dream. Courtney Ambwa, Nade Sono Embramu and Farmer. Still, Membrana Migusoka, Millennium Adaruma, Enche, Minya Sase, Esifie Yantam, Upiena non Konoba Banama Tupunumu, Edi Zapepe, NCT, Best Brain Publications Ghana, Abomode, any Kura Sport Consort Limited, Naka. Area Boma, the BBR that 25th February to 27th February, 2026 Ashanti Region Inter-Schools Super Zonas, Jepeni Akoso, Kumasi Babara Sports Stadium. Na, the man common ye denye. Omono na bomodi aswasi edi jumadi no ede eba. Tubia wakwenya sobeko akakobo nini akoma. Na unze best brains die okoma sempe. no ze ba no books a wodo na nkwada no from crèche na koko ram wo tertiary no mo de bebu adwuma no e omo na de aba bebaze pankro no omo ebe La Posada Royal Hotel obetimi afọ mana mana wato mo nkra buku bi ahia bia onsa can be 0507 200 0507 200 na 0504 200 300 0504 200 300 ko na yamwa na niamanko yepe famanto adaro mafi no ye obo modena suzo no ye enjoy na bibia adaye kama paso etimiera ma Royal Edge akam na no kakra bi na dwumadie kese no eje pene etimi ewramuterie uyo obi a oye biker meka omo yusu moto edie delivery no akonya ba de amount ye penipa mako 400 ero mako akwa Dubai the other company be Dubai ye from Jebeli omo ne omo ena akobe nkroma adwumadi no mudi ena Ghana na ya jo motuma omo kro official licenses a baby apeso wura bia no ye du wura wala enu na etwegu no conform de omo akwa roma amanone afia ehun mba asem no ni nyina no so omo ye adwuma omo de ne ntise nkofo a ye kodje tourist visa na ye ama okokudu a na wadansa wantwentwen titu ye ma no mepacho eni odo ho ebo Royal Edge fo a ye na adwuma no ye ne kama peri amount bu okumasi amuntie ye za ketwa no 9,000 to 15,000 Ghana cedis nyambo a 27th February odo ani be chemo Kumasi Cultural Center ho okwa na wafa passport no passport picture ka ho wo bibia cheza mpa wo ye biker na no wo ye delivery man wo ni moto ni twia na wo de no so aka ho na mpinfo bere adwo freso na interview no akoso o qualifier na ye du ram omama menya nte ye ze wo abeba ho bia no de hia no so wo bibia cheza mpa onso ye biker o qualifier se ye roko e di for mana no na chemu bia ene omo ni nkomo 050256 45 0602 0256 45 0602 na 0244 75 9260 0244 75 9260 niambwa na niamanko yi pa mfama nchemu bia so a odu wani chemo Dakuma Junction omo ebe na MTN office no won kran ho no mo main office no ewa ye hwe ne yaboa nti enkonkura mo bibia ma yanju sikendi ne Royal Edge for eninsa oso na yamwa na gina na so nti Kumasi fu eye nyamboa on the 26 2070 interview kese no Eromo Cultural Center ho akresi Owusu the lazy blogger Luther Ken Abu Diaby no di emojis bi eto aso Wasu Adams a former student of Techiman Jakon SHS. Please send my greetings to all my friends in For You Chrome Momojoso. This afternoon, you guys are doing a great job, and I'm enjoying the show live inside For You Chrome Bono East region. Wasu Adams, aka Foreign News. I did update on FC Barcelona, and I'm Mels Nana Tete. Watching you guys live from Dominicro. Greetings to Ska of Moses of Abuabo number 4. And I was the Eric Tulasi. Oronzo di mojibi neba Eberam Kofi Ajeman Blackman. Watch you live inside Pig Farm Accra. And afi Bieja no football is not Messi, it's Ronaldo. Jamna Nyakon Frank. Watch you live from Jolo. Please, more update on Real Madrid. Nana Ipa second. Good afternoon, Abu, and you fabulous crew. Please update me on Barcelona injuries and greetings to my boss Soldier and my beautiful wife Adjoa Charity MON-FRI and all the two. So Cisco good afternoon, Abu. I'm watching you live from Kawasaki St. Paul SHS. Man United really took a revenge last night by defeating Everton, the toughest. Michael Carrick, Manchester United Ajenkwa, Humble James, great job. Kenny Collins here and all the Eberamu Biaga. Also good afternoon, guys. Watch you live from Akim Asafo. Nana Kwame, Liam Abu Rosinio, MON-FRI Abu Diaby, Enafisono, Emil Smith, Glory Man United, Gitolina. Please, we are waiting for the foreign update. MZ Ramo, Etimi area Mao, Bieja Heat, no deba, Ebe Ramo Starboy, watching the show live and clear out of Mim Airport. Champion Abu, MON-FRI, Real Madrid is winning tonight. Greetings to Aman CM Mim Airport and could you space. And my lovely father, no joke, and a bomb on the other back. Eba beto aso ewa hanom kama pa and I'm on the ya nya meche also good afternoon guys ya me gidi ze bia Eko Kama Kama Babu. Please ask the special one to provide you the video of the penalty VC Warriors conceded at Bekum against Bekum Arsenal. The referee added 12 minutes and 90+8. The referee awarded a dubious penalty against VC Warriors. This has been the problem for VC Warriors in away games. VC Warriors is here to win an away game this season. Let me say, Adu Silas. It seems Abu has more interest in bestie matter. Some bestie take show him and Chamai. May no bestie be fan show me, but and then Kofoni di Monepa. Na bra the boy. Although your son, bra na check all the anywhere. Never did them. It will come be a hit. Let's go Fakye Sport. And I feel Ephraim Sensor. Good afternoon, International Abu. I'm Ephraim Sensor. Watch you live from Nkran Kwanta, Doma West District. Big shout outs to Lou Takin, Ezekiel Akwesi Bedi Akon, Glory Man United Abu. Who say United no day? United day, Papa. And as Brighton is next. We are ready to them. Please. I want to ask this summer no signing for United. And the summer ni Ramu Krana signing biaba ababe Ramu 80 area mouth. Di erena yenyena yenkomra yebape eden on kitu ebi na bejafo abamna nkomo no ya to aso amam yeba. Some makwaba bi yara sutima yebo ejuma ma wadwen chenembra in a form of text message on the WhatsApp line 0207543637 0207543637 ma menko na special one ramu intimi for one quick one abi kai Madam Dora Basoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Anti enebra kwa me ma me bed.
Oh, okay.
Anti Madora. Madam Dora Basoa. Na Mr. Basoa na wife no na bra kwa me. Ne ma me no ntima. ene Kwame Asare wa oba ena wa okunu Mr. Baswa se ni ewa woda nyame nhira papa na abusua no se de wasi akukrama ba bidu ne no bibi ande da di na we na mi say be kuse we su Sunday bibi be ba so ana
the last time no my crash at the blood tonic
ma do happy baby and kwen famanti kwa gwa be kumie hu se Sunday bi be koso a na dia masimi ne ma white ya gu na eze mahwa bi ba de nyame nko ana bi zo betimi agye
ba bi wo ha ye we hwan ba bi wo ha kwa nko hwan yo
na me ye kokko didi sanji mo da dru ba
bi ye ho ye hwan gwagu
na no de na no de
rakwa bi ana mama ya hu ne tete na abo na me ne mo ye me na
boys at the budget
tete na why o eh sanji mo da dru kan o ji mo da dru ni ade kra kan ma me de kra so kra me sanja afa so bu
you are saying yeah umzaro hase mbiwo
me hade of me tablet kwa kude diabetic man
kwa skillful
okay ABOU the Rosimio
I am ready
ojo ho enje
my
and mo message you about why
I am ready special
ya ku edi mo
ya ba ku edi ma mo ze na na so aton krazo join ni or enjoy
okay
ni adia di mamenchia nana na mze nana di izi body dina dada na twem ohun dada na twem izi nana dina nkasa no ewo ho nana ofuri amanfo kechi abrewa pon ankobi ahene nana pia o ewie ye chia opa nyame sunhia ne supporter obo mode de maye da ne da nyina na niam ankoyi kama paint me afama na afi ene so happy birthday nkwan fama na ofoyi yebo a twafo hene atebubu traditional area emze nyame eboa na nana woda kese pa eda ye ni nyamboa ya woda wi
okay in advance
and confirm nana na emze nana de nana utedi na TV free no
okay
nana utedi no ye show no fin diagro for dada mi adi no tai kama pa di nana piao chiaso konkoma na nyame nhia papa na nyamboa eze awoda si bibia so ana na bantim se no wato yen crash de bibia be ba bidi
we fi akwati ba ko di be aba say dey cry we bit say Friday dey kaka ko dey bit
ya ku ye we
na say
na no pare e courage sima no be jina akotoko wa ha street ene ya peba bia fale ade ala e kwa ala satili ala pa ba special family room kakra na
okay nchi ahwefo me gidi say obia ho ye na awie Kwakumenhwe camera mu na menka nkyere ohwefo bi a ohwe de otie ye say when you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation you feel distressed you feel like giving up the good Lord say yenka nkyere say wakala rabbukum ud'uni astajibu lakum Quran chapter 40 verse number 60 Nyankopon say and your Lord says call upon me and I will respond when Nyankopon na nkasa say suffer no the here them no nyame no obeje so the when you feel like life for no say we share tight corner things are not going so well for you you feel like giving up bibia nkoyem from nyame say suffer ono nyankopon no ewiase ahyase mfitiase ne awie nyankopon ne say friend suffer ono nyankopon no odu uni astajibu lakum he will listen to you he will respond enti dia wonamu bia no nipa anase de obetima gi wafrim odo ho koto nipa so nipa be di ohwamo but who suffer awurade wo nyankopon na he is ready to listen he will respond and make sure say he heals your heart from whatever distress are onamunti awie tietia Ramadan day 7 nyamenka ye ho suffer awurade wo nyankopon for how di nyina lay all your burdens onto him he is ready to respond to whatever ewo wakomoma opeso okade che no pani quick ye free na fi ye to ye honfo awi ase ye hunkran no ye move ni ye nkodi nkomo chairman ade bi ko so take minim se wo video ni bia amateur football game a omo bo a goalkeeper ekiki ball na ball no boy na kwa akobo anoma bi hwe screen no so na anoma na to fom oto fom na footballers na rashi akwa akoma no CPA first na nkofo obusia se abrofo no the rate at which more se ma edema mboa no ma hu se me post to me tanda we have a tro say Ghana ha park bi so na si ya nka abenkwan aben nka katenkwan asete anza na yempon match no na supporter bi aye mo kan se mpusu se den na nka waye wi kama bakwaku
we no abe no
no say from seagull ni nim ni twi di no
wi o ana
o say na mum krom ha mo bi bu ha mo wi mo obi bu okrom ha mo wi de wo wi no obi wi o
wow
de wo wi no obi uti amama na players ni nyina atwa ahia na ho a omo try to make omo jai ball ne ball to make sure say the life of amama no safe omo nhwe ma ne wu said ye nipa collapse or park so a ye de ne to na ye de ensa si ne kokko so try to make sure say ye be press up on pin frama kakra to make sure you become stable no eno bi na Turkey amateur league game ana e course no anoma no onam ni baby tu afa park no so na ni ti anye ya ogogo share na kwanhia but players saw to it to make sure say me who seven can say he or say she because I don't even know so a female anoma na say a male way but they make sure say anoma is safe before say to a game no so referee no omu nyina ba this is how okunkofo we no omo wotima edema emwa a part of the world that oh no ye pawari wo dada wo wo do ho aba na aba be easy the answer
so mo na omo men yesi
o say na ye mo match ma mo na no me ko bo match bi wo park bi so enkraman nam park no say duru me kra na me so ma me players no
the main
so match me some kind of men kan wan
amwa we mu no kwa wo za amwa we mu de say
no abru na me ka to
wa ma no na za creative afro ko gira bro ni na so haya no wa be fa yanim awia ye de bu achichi no che no diana mo
na me ka say obi si we esi organ ha nka ye mpon na support bia ye nkwan awie udi akwa players no be from aka chem so anoma na mo ball ne ball no nkwan na be di be ka bi but that was just by the way chairman yentinsim na yeni nkomo na nka Sandra Manchester United echo Everton for Agoprama Fufro no so na it was an eyesore. As a matter of fact, those of us are now doubting where Mikey Carrick na Juma no ebetimi akwa akudru no match in match out Carrick a prove point catch say he is the man for the job. The former United players ebetimi doubting no Obia betimi aka nsema mo pesa mo kan say he is not competent enough to be given the job on permanent basis. But even if so, say a boss season anyway, United hierarchy net tenants say or take a decision say adwuma na ya Carrick and to us on permanent basis or person uja legacy be to say one day when the need arise if Manchester need to revisit Omuno to hire somebody on permanent basis and an interim appointment Nidi Mikey Carrick should sound in the minds of everybody on your decision maker. Again, if there are other clubs, if Manchester United and Timian for opinion, other clubs pay coach be na omofo say our Premier League experience obetimi ababua ama club na konanima edi Mike Carrick should be ringing bell in the minds of decision makers omo teams omo England even outside the jurisdictions of England the teams need be coach Mike Carrick put in pole position say you betimi dey about discussion now so all the matches are opening by I don't want to talk about the first spell now this is the second spell adwuma obaye or ekweku 2-0 against Man City, 3-2 away against Club, your friend said Arsenal, 3-2 against Fulham, 2-0 Spurs, 1-1 West Ham United, and an away game against Everton was Manchester. And when you look at the league table, the discussion around Manchester United is no more even the fourth position. United now, Amorim able through aqua. Not only should the who trajectory they say Manchester be propel man so be pushy ultimately up even a top 6 discussion no just about 5 or 6 games under the tutelage of Urua a friend said Michael Carrick no United are now dreaming of a third position. Now the points is separated on the Aston Villa or that third position just 3 points which is just a game. And United fans, no any faithfuls, no, believe in a Juma or reference a Carrick if say ya no they bet was and what they want to bet me so they said they have that strong belief and they say even the second position Manchester United any City ebet mark toe to toe say City sleepy along the line the rate at which or pick points the rate at which United make a constant performances no it is difficult to say United are going to drop point games are in any time soon matches are not often say difficult for Manchester to get results. Could they go there even though difficult for them, but they find a way to amass that results. Now Manchester eventually every park as victorious, and I think that maybe opinion is here a Juma or I'll say I am happy for one thing. Whoever Amorim free or can some at the ball you have that to say. I think this week and last week, and now we can opinion friend Amorim the signings or here the man Manchester United. And when I was prepping myself for energy, I came to the realization say, yeah or bar, yeah didn't see fee, and yeah what the didn't appear one thing.
Yeah.
Meaning say impending 40 asemia making say. The reason in here program ba party ba event be ba ubeshia minister honorable be papa pini mu bi or the four be girl na or then they call program na se no edru say or probia ma na raising a mad ya ma na anya sa again no then raising a ma nti ye wo de ye de kwa abonten ene ye wo de ye de tena fi kwaku de ye de kwa abonten ni say o de ni say you dress nicely, you are presentable for event, but when it matters say somebody need to build a home, that is where Bema and the life and the dark depends. The man needs a reasonable head. Somebody when things are going tough, or say, I have a wife. My wife will be there to give me ideas. My wife will be there to give me supportive hand. Yehu samba bi ewo penifo no nsu bi mo omoyere mo no ebobra when it is program also pia obeso ne yere nsa de namba when ohia oba bi amana mana futu a sa oba akora betuma dem. That is how coaching etie koku ye wo coaches ni bi wo ho a omunim sa de top players but omunim o mo hyehyɛ to obeto players number on dimi nya the best out of those players. And ye wo bi wo ho nso kwaku sa wo mani players na obetimi asese ba o jae ne se onkoto a ontimento and ye wo bi wo ho akwaku onimto enim hyehye explanation na me de mo me de ko fa aware ene de DP ene de MVP kwaku mu nchire mu no ye wo coaches ne bi wo ho a de o de ba mani bia no obetimi asese am wanya so mfa so ba o jae ne se onkoto mra asem beba ebi na ato an slot e wo Liverpool oba ye no waye sa oba na kwaku ye war ne ne tena fi ba ye mfa ni mpia bontene the obeto ewo ho no onya asomfa so ba de man ne kwan se ompia bontene no ekoya ade foforo ebi na ye Ruben Amorim de na Amorim de no kwaku ono nso ye de ni pia bontene but yen ware ne ntena fi signings are Ruben Amorim ayede ama Manchester United especially Summerway no kwaku and that Mike Carrick ba o hye ye wo coaches ni nso bi ho a obetimi apie obetimi asese wo fi Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, Jose Mourinho, Carlo Ancelotti. Mention those managers no. Kwekusa okase onkoto a obeto aba de aba be yedwuma. So obeto so obi nso ato de aba o de be yedwuma e de ama o. Your side coaches no. Ore friends Ruben Amorim. Summerway, I will not expand the conversation too far away. Summer year now where over $216 million are spending in transfer market. Nikweku. And for sure, Mike Carrick at this signings ni enya for Manchester United. Yes, there are other individuals are opinion by no. What page you more than but typical example Kobe Menu. Kobe Menu rejuvenated and friend said Mike Carrick ni more than what else any. You mentioned Casemiro. Or no send more than what page under reference said Mike Carrick. Obabo Bruno Fernandes, money old faces Nibia or more than what else any. But and Kwafo na bi ekuta Manchester team na sisi ayi omo ye adwuma under ure friends Mike Carrick omo na aboa opinion ekọ na nimpa production. Thanks for this picture. Kweku Nkwafu ko nine no omo na da screen so no why na to omo Mike Carrick Amorim sorry and do omo bae Kweku ye de ni pia bonten ba odo omo bae ye kwa bonten ye yes nke do be di e kire ba fi obedu fi no o say fi no Kweku ene United one match decision makers in the Manchester United team no. Number one, goalkeeper no that pool no. Channing Lemans. He is not getting the praises that he deserves. But I tell you, baby, a Manchester does see any baby or Mokekakon. If there is a name or say Manchester for any bought no heap a lot of praise, Edema, Aquadana friends and layman's na account, and more than what done in recent games at Manchester. I'm worried on by Kweku or more any contribute into the go. Me the go name production say, who bet me you walls I go so at Yedi and Commoner. It was baller Everton air attacking. Now, ball na call Aqua could do Manchester United almost have. United won possession, then with quick transition from a branch and friend said Matheus Cunha. Cunha far ball now 1-2, then he saw Brian Mbeumo running into the far end and not driving ball no anyway. Now when the ball got to a branch and did Matheus Cunha, so look at it. Imagine ball no, I see this is Matheus Cunha. He will be auto pass naturally. Brian Mbeumo air run and now Mbeumo with another Everton defender was square ball number 3 easily. Benjamin Sesko are convertible now Jordan Pickford and so the 3 players were involved in the goal from Matheus Cunha to Abrantia and even pass the corner it was Benjamin Sesko and it didn't kind of ball on the coach before say ABD Matheus Cunha. Then Cunha sent that ball far away onto Abrantia the Brian Mbeumo with a proper link up of hold that play on the ball no Ebechi locating Benjamin Sesko in the rightful position. Simple tap. Now Aquadano at the ball now to Atana. Everton baby will beat him. Yeah, after say 35 crosses into Manchester United or more half. Ye Jumano. Saves are a branch of friends, Sunny Lemans a year old game. Now many pictures, and ye might be Ebaya. How they were trying to frustrate goalkeeper. He did everything within his means to make sure say and found one corner kick near bar. So the Everton for no Sunday and member be echo box trying to make sure they intimidate him in the post match. He said there were a series of incidents and after timer kick now also move free the line so question him so that he will be able to move and come and challenge for Bono because he say football now time. Now production when you video we ready and for me former EPL referee your friend opinion Kate Hackett I say the earlier stage I will say PFA any PG element for ndo omo nan ebesi fam na o makasa agro na ye di na say the better for all of us e dey na ye help park no so e ball ye but what is this Robbie basketball and then this is football ye be corner kicker. So say teams now sorted to a method say yeah what corner kicks are goalkeepers are not even allowed to even stand on their line. Now your crowded position na man na your time. It means the voice now you ready nanka you be in just for about 30 seconds via. And near na air course or say the earliest now let's listen to him.
Wish to see, and I just think that action's got to be taken sooner rather than later to stop this nonsense that's going on inside the penalty area.
Oh, you saw the word nonsense. I'll say unblame referee that in England for whatever happened in game no more. But it is time say PGMOL for no do omo na embassy from no maka say agrona ye di no. Sabi support is Jessica ever park so they want to enjoy the fluidity in the game I corner kick then players will be rattling 18-yard box no more. Your ball game until the 85th minute and the referee no show 2 yellow cards. And the man for no more heckle goalkeeper. And the man for
a buzz the your ball kicking over the far.
Kweku, and no problem no foul number. Yellow card and manti. It allows players to say anytime be a kick baby and also be a kick can be 3 seconds, 4, 5, 10 seconds everyone because of our heckles now a course with 18 years it can take 20 seconds 30 seconds to a minute. Arsenal phone will be the blame the bomb so I'm gonna Mikel Arteta the day I'm gonna start a deal with nobody spoke against it and the club thing in our baby and then so far Kayudi and is it Brentford and not Brighton? Brentford. Almost we are there back on board me a long throw in or 4 ball now no akopa home. Now the defender and the strikers nina any ball keepers no money team nina akwa say opponent the goalkeeper they frustrate you. No what two ball
no ni mana kwana sha say Kayode that Kayode paper ball.
No two ball na a cause of distraction. Ebe we ask no your PO will be to form your pushy goalkeepers. Ideally, first, goalkeepers are protected. Say, who challenge you in the box scrum, but a far, but then because of say ya Allah masa anema we AC wa go pramano so it is difficult for referees to even take decision. That is why opening friends say Kate Haggett aiding komo say e was mpanyifo do omo na esi from to stop this sabit nonsense from continuing. And yes, sir, the beauty of the game could be that we keep on dragging the beauty of the game into the mat. And I think that it is something that but that not said, I think that reference Michael Carrick, Shane Lemans, Brian Mbuemo, Matthias Cunha, and then Benjamin Sesko, it deserve a lot of praises. I will say, so with the hard job for club Manchester United. So what they say ever to us pace never because here who could have that strong belief in it. Say team Manchester United, they stand a chance of making it into the top four, not just into the top four, but could be a third position. Manchester United finish. This is Manchester United. You start this season, nobody even gave them a chance to say, "We made to be drew stage." You know, where can you don't know Marco Van den Aban say ya panyai. That's it. You be frustrated you weekend we who have to folk match now or become Chelsea. Did it remind in the house and so yeah the same kind of style, but I'm there no good box no. Boa players now far end of the pool. 18-year box no. I saw the video and I was like, okay, coaches no so introduce something. You pay that ball now. Now if we run here, but production should help me with video. It was very hard for how corner. It was against become Chelsea. Now we had this video by you but I think that Michael Carrick I was say you're born about so now for the Shane Lemans, the least said about him. See and echo there. Chairman we loan who he has over.
Also pity for
this is a young goalkeeper. Remember now? Oh, really?
Magic. Come on, you are saying. My Chambers, remember Managerial. As a Christian is what catch you for when I say near my BC, be a Vinicius Neshas here. Or the Vinicius and an Indian or Kenzo Abotia.
These guys, players there, doing trust to Mongosi.
I was there, what catch or see Vinicius in the D can shas here. The ABOU or see Vinicius fairness, I say, Abotia or Yadawaba, Patitia now.
No, still lie, ma. Now they now here, you know, in a way, Rebecca said, in football, even a red card. Because football himself, even the referee and your father, man, retaliate a red card. So then 7 hours can even if still you have some punishment, make me punish because when you start here, so report to the appropriate court. They said or no yeah. So I think that UEFA for the final say or when the word when the bar, but it's good he wants to clear his name and whatever. Because so I think it's a good one. Okay, you see, special one I hear Juma on I hear laments near the other day.
What's the difference between Abi say Udu be color Edinatem? Then I'm using Madrid game no na Rudiger so free. Say Madrid small boy over tournament Victor Munoz. No friend orange hair. Yeah. Offend 6 times.
Yeah.
Why was that one Harvard for the orange hair? Oh, I do also orange hair. When you translate there also quite in a form like every workers and Rudiger in
a jovial way.
No.
In a jovial way.
Not about say Obi the Hebrew Nina Habi or teacher no hey black man Kabokazo.
Black man is not an insult. When I tell you black man, so what? Because the tallest could give you mean what them. But when you say it's a monkey,
from fully.
No, that be what?
That you do from fully.
No, from fully, no, but no, Emma, but Sir Okasa will be a black man. I say, but when you say, or a monkey, and then ask them. So, you know, Casa Vinicius in the to my just say Vinicius baby, but also monkey.
Naka overboard. So,
what I say?
I know somebody can catch us. I mean, the racist 70 or stands for 100 that you know. A bass has 79. I mean to me, Enki can be but Unia a year Lamen as a one performance yesterday was a good one because of the kind of commanding figure the Manchester United were since Van der Sar time. I've never seen a goalkeeper in Manchester United shirt our commanding area. said the only iron and rano. Even David here that no that Manchester United home no. One of none shortcomings and as any weaknesses was area balls. Indeed, aside the go no over die no, and I'm not in any way comparing Lamens to Abrantier and David here, but in terms of area commanding there, yesterday performance no near done it was superb. Over 35 crosses no. Now she hawa usibaye in a juma obe family now punch other four no to safety. That is to tell you the kind of a juma. Oh yeah. And after the game, Osho Ryan friend David Moore is higher when he was describing him as brilliant and Ryan friend Carrick so said he was exemplary. That is to tell you the kind of performance Abranton and Dana and if he is to continue, maybe if you look at him, that was the third clean sheet in 6 games for Carrick. He kept only 2 clean sheets in 16 games for Ryan friend Ruben Amorim. So that is to tell you a vast improvement and in Manchester United team. But for Biano, yesterday was one of the busiest days for Abrantier friend Casemiro. He also did well, did the job to perfection. And that is to tell you the kind of a Juma Ryan friend Michael Carrick airborne. It's not early days yet. I've seen Roy Keane Nedin Komose. That is not a new manager bounce. And that is exactly what is happening. If you look at Carrick Jumana Oyena, you can't term it at a year new manager bounce. New manager bounce, when you see players are not more performing than that. Performing when manager and bar. It get to a point in time, now hit a rock, no mubesa bar to a grand zero. But if you look at him, players that no munya bim bompo no munya bi bono, he's improved them. One of the trainer de berada, me de park coach carry to 3 was and got to go was or pride in home as a developer. But player Ben what developing was and got to go team him. But if you look at the Ura Ibaya, if you cannot see anything about him, you could talk of Oyakobi Menu. You could talk of the improvement we've seen in Casemiro. You could talk of Abrantier Benjamin Sesko performance. You've seen the improvement whatever Manchester United so you can't term it as a new manager bounce. He's really doing a good job for Team Manchester United. And said Americano, your managers be while you talk about them. And Babiunia Ginano, Odina Babia, and Sudan favor in favor in the sense that Manchester United and Yawibida. Eric Ten Hag by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer by he came as an interim, did the job and on the Jumana man. But nobody can tell me say Ole was a bad manager in the 2.5 years or so they were Manchester United. They felt probably they wanted someone to bet Marine trophy in their mouth. So they needed to go and bring in another manager. Though now results now and Shada and Koye near the idea. But if you look at performance that he is giving, since or by Manchester United, when your point will be out. Since or joining Manchester United, when your point is change will be out. And he's giving Manchester United supporters no hope again. He's giving them reason to believe, say, mathematically, they can even win the Premier League. That is to a move. So that is to tell you the kind of job friend Michael Carrick here. Now I'm happy what or they or more doubting the crown man said Roy Keane come because personal issue to Roy Keane that. So for him to say when you new manager bounce and other people is to tell you say they've done mistakes being Manchester United team, but I'm not sure say if they appoint Carrick as their manager is going to be one of those mistakes or more. He's really doing well. We need to watch him again. Kakra, the improvement he's giving players. Benjamin Sesko, I think saying the last games under Carrick was just a 5 goals as saying. That is how you assess a player. And he's brought back that Manchester United DNA. Manchester United DNA then that fast break and a quick attacking football na Manchester United. And so in the game against Manchester City, they scored a goal that was that same counter-attacking football and against Fulham United that won them the game. The same thing that we go was similar to a counter-attacking play. And look at the no goal no Michelle. The man who say so video now the special one year say video ni baby now sharp pass no free kunya call ngwemu hono baby na Benjamin Sesko gina no. And a position that you can say is a player will run that distance to go and finish the game. And Goku, when you cover that distance as a striker, who drew box mupe, one way you'll be tired and you may be under a lot of pressure to finish the game. But when he run into the box, you could see the calmness. You could see how he relaxed to make sure that what the ball net to net him. So he's improved players of Manchester United. Maka, a merry-go-round now number so so they want to go bring in managers near that. But if you look at managers are available, say you will not get Pep Guardiola. Manchester United will not get Pep Guardiola. Manchester United will not get Ancelotti. Manchester United will not get ABOU. Diego Simeone. Jose Mourinho. Manchester United will not go in for Jose Mourinho. Look at Uri and Antonio Conte. He is a hit man. 1 season, 2 seasons, so hit. And even a Manchester United here now. So they will not go in for Urano. So you'll be talking about people like Eddie Howe Mo, ABOU, Gary Southgate Mo. You'll be talking of a Stuttgart coach, Holiness as a one. You talk about him and those managers. Enzo Maresca is gradually going to the other side of Manchester. So what's now? Alonso is a digital manager. Will Alonso come to team and Manchester United now? A business no yeah, but for where I sit, I don't see it happening. So I think that if Sauver Sanamani now, then your man though he needs to prove more. So Manchester United because he's an inexperienced manager. And in recent times, that inexperienced manager is not or one of our results now. But I think that he's doing a good job. And if Manchester United appoint him, they will not be doing anything bad. But for one appointing him, he is going to get a good job with what he's doing at Manchester United. And I think that is something that is interesting to know. Kwaku?
But Champions League, you'll see Ababa Ramu Santiago Bernabeu. As a Madrid issue, can you see you? Oba ya de party. We are Christiani. As a you see the Anamadi kind about Christiani, no Abibo Kwakwa Kutrini. And the chairman on a name is a camera singing now on Sonia Dia.
Easy.
Or no, not one mammy using so dear. No one say no son of Bibia did them come pa. The you say no Baby Bia or war history can see a power. Now, initials and there is a ball. Habiba will be job on them. Now, the UEFA La Liga so they release Biaba. Then I know call or Sasuna for no. Is it 32nd is never more case Vinicius Ubu. And it was always on my lunch investigation or more SS than a course. So, Agu, and only asu critinia maybe my Babu could be a Uruno. Babu one there.
So, we in a distribution of Bonabo.
And no, I have one. Because he will never win that battle.
He can't win the fight.
He will never win that battle. You are one against them. Even if a player is not supporting you, 11 or even 20 players supporting you against or more. And Goku, football, no, the almost say, Obiawo do the result. So when you are playing against a team that will say, oh, and now you play out how, but they know a weakness or they've noticed a weakness in your play, they will definitely hit there. Even when coaches sit down to draw their tactical plan, you are close to coaches and ask them. They see players that they feel say they can use that players or more weakness to win against opponents.
Provoke you.
And that is the weakness in the game. So the supporters will even come out when coaches are planning to use Vinicius Junior's weakness to make sure say perform, because when he's not performing, Real Madrid team by BIM say disadvantageous position. So they will come at you. Even coaches will use he's a player that when you frustrate him, he can't play. So make sure that you go into the game and frustrate him so that he will not be able to play. The supporters too will come and know, say, you are the darling boy and you are probably the most informed player for Real Madrid. So we need to also come at you, frustrate you so that you can play. And when you are not playing, we stand the best of chance if it's a winning game. No? So it will be in his own interest. So I'm not in any way supporting the supporters, but they are definitely going to use it against you. May caught into a con, naminim the weakness in my opponent. I will definitely use that weakness in winning. So why do he think that he always going to report? He's always going to get that adianona and go for it to Zemra. He needs to focus on the play. No, that is the most important thing. He will never win this battle. We got UEFA pa Oma and answer the governing bodies for football even need to be jina and don't be shiano ban that would be something that it will go against him. Coaches will even use that, supporters will use that. So Kwaku, he needs to forget about it and make sure say football that would be the best thing obey me. But whom am I? A darling boy and a star boy that when is Ghanaian Nadiadi. That is something that Odidi is he's staging a fight that probably he thinks obey me win. But from where I sit, I don't see him winning. So he should forget about it and make sure say or here Juman and sweat him the call. Kwaku me time na so na. Kwaku, there is something that team friend Chelsea. With a rancher friend Moises Caicedo.
Champions League no.
Kwaku Champions League match no.
Na say na about Champions.
No, that's a match be. The only match more day in Inter Milan Nibodo Great. Because probably they want to come and turn it.
Na Atletico Madrid match na day. How come we are come free?
Diego Simone season winning in recent times. Watch us all say you the fragile or powerful. So you can't trust him.
Na Champions League match on man.
Kwaku
Chelsea them is on no way no Bobby. Man you need the crown on boy European aye.
Kwaku Manchester United born na Auburn. Didn't you ni abra ye di ho ye kon tintin de. They are playing to qualify for the Champions League. When Manchester United is playing the Champions League, I beg something. Kwaku, we games here away. Games here away. Why do we come here and probably we may spend a lot of time on the foreign news?
At least wait in your car.
Kwaku, match is here away.
Interbodo Grant, a big game.
Kwaku, that match here away. I'm telling you today, Inter is out of the Champions League.
Aha.
Kwaku, Italy football and Dafomo.
I have a different feeling today.
When I talk about Italy football,
yeah, I see something like that.
Me di Italy football on Koma. It makes me sad more. The Indian say I've watched Italian football. I've felt in love with Italian football. And now what I'm seeing, Kwaku, I don't see anything that is so interesting about Italian football. I don't see anything. This is Inter Milan that or dominate you. In recent times, the teams are dominate you or Italy now. Obia dominate you and no Barbontia, then obey. But the Champions League, or something they call. What is left of Italian football? AC Milan more dominated. Then this year, 2007, and AC Milan a Champions League. And Inter Milan by 2010. Since then, Juventus are co-finance me, Inter Milan co-finance me, then I see. Really? So the Champions League, for Italian clubs, and so I'm co-finance as well. A bro, sometimes the last one credit was embarrassing. Say offer Juventus DNA against Barcelona. That was a peaked Barcelona, so you may not blame them that much. They played another one against Real Madrid. That was against Real Madrid side. Now performance no was wrong. Check Inter Milan against Manchester City on Yibida. They won against Paris Saint-Germain on Yibida. They won. So Italian football Kwaku a boom because part. So to talk about Inter Milan, Kwaku me I see is still Inter won't qualify. That one is something that be day and so tomorrow. For your Atletico Madrid now do a more common here. When Diego Simeone decides to be the Diego Simeone that we've known in recent times, he may be out of the Champions League. But if he decide to be that manager, that ABOU, what changing on my back, that is how it be Tifako. Kwaku, Senka match we was ABOU 1 and now ABOU 2-1. And now what give me more? You want to wear that Diego Simeone shirt, which is the defensive shirt, want to guide against Bibia and qualify. But Kwaku in this game that Obawe boy. So while Chegua say a penalties, that is why I don't trust him. When it comes to the team no air fluid, the team no air ball champagne football, I don't trust him. He's one of the coaches. So much a squad in my own. Or a lot of quality attackers when the team in Mupau. Or quality attacking players when the team in Mupau. But always, what do we see of Atletico Madrid? What do we see? Then say no conjure magic against Barcelona and 9 and keep a clean sheet. That one is see once in a blue moon. Obetimia to us one. Even with that 4-0 no who are who to get me say mommy chances of all qualifier still allow doubt. So that is the kind of team I tell you the Champions League need or China as a more. Oh, that be. Have you ever
Atletico Madrid win over Bodo Glimt. I think that Atletico will win and qualify. Leverkusen,
Atletico Madrid near
Club Brugge, sorry. Straight, I think they will win. Difficult there, but Sedekwa who can but I don't think that it's going to be difficult. They have to qualify. So I'm going for a win for Atletico Madrid. Leverkusen against Olympiacos. I'm quite 50% plus away. So I see Leverkusen advancing into the next stage, and then Emmanuel Nadal and the see one against Karabakh. Newcastle into Manchester City. They will win, but they will not be able to score the 6 again.
Oh, okay.
Newcastle will win, but Franco say you're down 7. I don't see that happening, but Newcastle United will win for obvious reasons. And I keep striking me that Inter will qualify over Bodo Glimt. I want Bodo to qualify because I've been rooting for them for quite a long time now. I want them to qualify, but my spirit keeps telling me say Inter might overturn the scoreline if you the reciprocal or the vice versa of the tennis scoreline is maybe a bit messy, sir. It could be that 3-1. Either a 2-0 for Inter or a 3-1. Probably game not travel to more stages than the win. So I see Inter giving Bodo Glimt a lengthy game tonight. Maybe a match never going into extra time. Yeah. Maybe a game maybe to go into extra time. Either a 2-0 or a 3-1 maybe. Normal game not traveling into extra time. That one whoever qualifies more winning. But I think that Inter best try say Bodo Glimt and you win.
I think Madrid 4-4-2 younger born in name.
I'm line up no.
Yano Black. Yorente. Mark Pubel. No on your centre back.
Born a centre back in there.
David Anko. Ruggieri. Quindem. Dabo Simeone, Cardozo, Koke, Alex Baina, and Animono Salt, and Afi, Adrian Alvarez.
Ninfin so crano. And I'm cook at home, I didn't say the cooking tea. Man can say that Cardozo. So also now man pressure can say I am more to crown with prayer. Who's that is on? So who exposing a palm pressure in your bit no on this one? Yachabros 45.
Atletico Madrid 5:45. Now give me a shot here. The update on Managerial media man. Abu, the truth is Manchester United should have sacked Kwame Amo earlier. So Kwame Amo. The Ghana Dino. Kwame Amo. Please, can you ask your panelists for me? Why is that manager of the month syndrome? He was talking about every coach has his own chemicals. Sankore and the Babi Ramuhan Kamikaze no. Watch you live from Bekunkutre number 2. But when I win this year's Champions League from Fakye, and I was also good afternoon on Fakye TV. My name is Atri Manuel from Takwa Nsuta. Please, happy birthday to champion coach Chancy Flake. And I was also Abu. Abu is your guy, Kwabena Messiah, foreign sports presenter, Community FM. Kwana mechiapa mejilize neme ko kama pa. Good afternoon, I'm Yusuf AK Sky G, and I'm watching live from Kim Ofuase. Greetings to all Madrid fans. Update from Real Madrid. Abu, you know that Madrid is the best team in the world. They are no area banner. You guys are doing. You guys are good. Biaga, Akima Safo, and I was also I'm Kwame Ernest from Sakumono. I also keep up the good work. I always watch your show, and I like ABOU analysis too much. Especially at Dawase. Hi, Fakye Sports. Good afternoon. Abu, please let Varus and ABOU share the ideas on my question. Currently, in this generation, who is the best player? I have another question for you guys. Or someone chairman in generation one is the best player.
For me, I'll choose Kylian Mbappe.
Generation said Messi and Ronaldo may out.
Kalano instead of having Team Kalana say.
No, command age, but always general as we can what you say, and I saw T and I. Messi ni Ronaldo bobo but check generation na set no set ni wom sisi an bi mu kro wo mo yempin for but who say e was e dey o cancer generation e came no o was e dey o ma be kan map mo Holland mo Vinicius Junior mo na de Lamine Yamal mo be tato e no bi say our generation no ya one na best player ma
fa brabo mu de me de be ma Mbappe.
No, okay. Okay, Mate. Good afternoon, Abu Dhabi. Tell Luther King that he's the best sports presenter in Ghana. I tell you, at the feel I'm rough, anti-man Luther King, Lampard, Kwauta for, and on the fee Eba be Ramu, Ewo Hanum. And I was also good afternoon, Abu. I'm Kobe Wallet from Manso Afreso. Inter will qualify to the next round. Greetings to my lovely mom, Obaya, and my lovely wife, Gloria Boatin, Fakye TV, our #1 TV station, and I will show Gordon. Look at how easy fans can travel from one country to another through proper transport system. Some use train, and through this European economy will boost. But look at Africa Champions League. Ghanaian teams can't travel, and even if you can, only need 10 to 5 passports to travel. This one reason African Champions League is not attractive. The other Bababe Rano. Good evening, Abu. I really like your look today. Pa Diaby. Meda say chama no dia onso de Bababe Ramu ewo hanom kama pa. Me hwe the other ones na Bababe Ramu na menken kan na yakwe ni. Glory Man United. We are big for a reason. The world should watch us next season. Edmond and so Edifia Siakwa. Anyway, good afternoon. I'm watching live from the Upper West, Upper East Boko Zebila. Man United all the way. The also the Abu. More updates on Vinicius Junior and Christiani. Mezadona Yama Unsa etimi akana boa. Ama nema adedai kama so etimi ede ama on we are. Na obisu the picture biaba. Na picture no Mbappe, Kopama, Kunya, and Afirian Cherokee, and Lamine Yamal. Now, a big question also that was good evening. Please help me with this. If you are to sell two, which of these will you sell? I'm Frank from Tadi. No, Frank, I'm Mbappe, Kopama, Kunya, and I'm Ryan Cherokee. Na Lamine Yamal. No, so this is a open you know why na beton one. Me ton to a meton Ryan Cherokee ni Matheus Kunya. Ko uzo beton wine.
Yeah, they say we come for the same pick.
Me never talk about Penny Lamine Yamal. Me pesca kusi akobo bra. Enti o na me ton mo na me ska kese. Ti me ton. I read abra o Penny Lamine. Oze. No ska ton ni ja quality. Ska ton na ja quality uti no ga. Abi se me pe quality. Me pesca go di ja.
Du won pe quality.
Dabi. Na mo ti ma mo ko pa ma wo. England nyame. Na mo Matheus Kunya. Na mo Ryan Cherokee. That place we were Lamine Yamal and Mbappe betting out to be 250 million. Na my job more cotton we more argue 50. We are Real Madrid do. Oze. We are Real Madrid do. You don't sell the big boys. Also, permanent for number 7 for Madrid Cristiano Ronaldo DVD so original. Metron Moja you. And then I also ask go as the pesca. Good afternoon, I'm Calvin Boy inside Serie. So I really love your show. Keep it up. And I will so also Brotherhood is proud of that player who proposed and broke up just Edion. Just 3 days. He need to focus on his career. Glory Man United Amidel or Boise and on the Baby Ram. Good evening, Fakye Sport. Man United currently participate in only one competition. So it is no wonder if they are performing. Their true performance will be seen in next season when they participate in almost every competition, both domestic and Mastina Enterprise when she #Fakye Sports Network. So Abu, good afternoon. My name is Steven Otsiwa from Asen Mansu inside Central. You guys are doing a great job. I really love your show, Abu. I think you ever didn't be fair to Benfica. UEFA wasn't fair to Benfica for Christiani ban for not playing in the return leg. Omo de na boye train omo so omo twen api no omo ye no ebia no ma dia tu no ma na bo nyam bo tena. Abu is not only a good sports analyst but also a very powerful motivational speaker. I admire him. Keep it up. Fakye Sports, simply the best. This is texting from Asin Bisianse. Please add me to your WhatsApp group. Good afternoon, Abu. This bed is lucky to be living in Turkey. Like it's land in Ghana, we will use it for Mpusu to chop gari. I'm an economy man from Asin Edubiase. What he said yesterday, it was like United will lose because of coach of the man syndrome. And now good evening to you, Abu, and your entire sport panel. I blame Arsenal for all this corner drama. It's totally sorry, need to use our word, no. How frustrating keepers are doing corner kicks. Chelsea should wake up from their slumber and start winning games. I still believe we will be in the top 4. Emmanuel inside Doma Club, West Bakone there. We have good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I'm Kane. Watch you live from Doma East. I really like Vara so much. I'm willing to meet him one day. Mate, momento so no hurry. Na bo be board akope. So momento no hurry. Olo ti ko badu to the car no asan gane because seni bo ya na eye we ni ade a. Ebza message in the door so. To the mama come ra me ba na yate asini aba be di nkomo e wo fie. Ti e ba sisi e ba ya pe. Afisem ne to aso re amamo. first segment ya ma no ne nkomo no ye de akwede apem ye ba fie na ya ba be di nkomo Gentleman Dental Clinic maka se di usini huni na doko sebra obere na wabo ne de no de ma na ye sunkunie ozi na usika se munye kra na wo de bra obere wo na kakra wo no watwia de ato na de aka no wakwa edwuma twa ne kakra di osi nipa nkwa hia sika de hu hia pa bare wo nkwa wo ade nyina di dog seven kan fan chose wo ha bia wo sene ho a o de ane so obo mo dia friend number 059 8731 059 8731 na 0559 1395820 now nyomo edin komone aboa na bibibia adeda yi kama parity ma Best Brain Publications Ghana any Kura Sport Consult Limited na kabuma yeboa ama Ashanti Region Inter-School Super Zona no etimi akoso these are all ana wutie mi amepa cho dwumade no dwumade a emu beye de papa na bibibia de dadia eni se de mu nkomo no esi etie no on the 20 feet na jeze bibia hye ema niema koyi na de that na 24th and is ochna ana dwumade no eje penena etimi ahyase wo Kumas Barbara Sports Stadium di anope bia ro wetimi awram no wako school vonzo mo kwa na ma comporto mo ho amamo nkoye za amade na ya amokoye na makochu bi na mobo no mfaso bi a ediso di 2026 Super Zonas no eno hwe ma Best Brains Publications Ghana na abomodin a ene omo ene Kura Sports Consult Limited aba zo pomo a pankrono omo ene La Posada Royal Hotel and omo bujma 0507 200 0507 200 na 0504 200 300 0504 200 300 send a crutch eku romo mpanfo pe books bia o de anu so be romo ma sure me na ya boa na ma dadi impera ma Royal Edge semenka emfanto ze akwanya na ba eni yezi abobodi ape bikes no nipa no mako 400 o mako akwa mu UAE amomako akwa yedwuma di certain community no bibia de dia nyambo a 26 27th na eze bibia de dia ya woda ni fie de animia no omobomodi asinkonya ewo Kumase Cultural Center ho ntu ye bia onzo no eba ni delivery work no yusu moto ne kama pa na ni so a o de ane so be roma kwa na do passport ne ko na wafa card e chezampa o ye driver na o de ram na ya bisa questions ba kwa na mi ni bi e fa ye ru roma UAE United Arab Emirates no wako akwa kubo ejuma okwa ze na oyare a ka bebo no company ne behwe ba bia beda company be kwan abefa so abedidi on be kwan abefa so a obekwa akọ pick moto na akọ yi ejuma no ne nyina omere na omaye etimi e the amount u de ze nyambo a obewura mu ya woda ne fie da cultural center na nkomo no etimi akoso 0256 450602 0256 450602 na 0244 759260 0244759260 na nkomo bia olimpinfo edini aboa na niama deda ye pa etimi area manage me wo mezera semenka envantos ne oye warehouse worker factory worker oye construction worker and oye hotel na restaurant worker oye cleaner security guide and a driver akunyaba zonso no obiwura mu na ya bomode no wadidi din koma odo na ere wako akwakuruwa ma no ne ama so no wabo ejuma na ne ma dadi pa etimi ede ama na tutuye no enso etimi adedadi membo bonsem no so emfa mawa ya uze wie ya sata bigo abomode ya confirm say Bernard Somwa ani omofa ne loan edifi krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko ne deal no omaye on permanent basis yes until 2030 na jezo takoso abu ejuma boa amanema koyi pa etimiera masa tabigo bi no wadi 19 years na awe ejuma waye ne ne mo de ewrama echoza ampa eyanijisem kese peko etimiera ma boy no na nna nkofoze na ye boy we na mre bi etwam na kotoko nyame nko akra nka ja no kwa ma no kwe na zuru wiase no adejemu nsem tweda mponyankopon nko a ena enim ti sa pepe erisi etie na ne ya wuze FC Ashanti Gold SC a confirming say Abdul Karim Zito Kabute and na appointing our baba be come technical team no one or new mobile ababe ejuma to join na ara there's a zito no oba be so bebo na team no
photo dey say
qualify ni ade AI na for the na me ade is AI na my boys na adwuma no kwa ayefo
unya abutiro na dey why dey
is AI ni dey adwuma na ayefo yeah na boys ye we anyway no mo dey atum ni ade but abi eno go grass yes Mutim 11 wonders or camp on per report about common in yede. Zaman nam for no more. 11 wonders.
Madam for be no.
See at
the player about compare of captain catch or goalkeeper no.
All this year's tension is brewing at 11 wonders FC as players have raised alarm over 3 months unpaid salaries and poor accommodation conditions. Sources close to the club reveal that the situation extends beyond the playing body, with the team's chief driver reportedly abandoning his post after going more than 7 months without pay. The Komobia Bobo Banachers is kwa a kana ye de wo a mini team no. Niaman de day Kikiamba Tiama players no Abama Buni adia. The other report indicate that some members of the squad are considering boycotting upcoming fixtures and training session, while others are prepared to terminate their contract if the situation remains unresolved and development that could further deepen the club's crisis. That's a reporter near Boboedeba. Ebi mo ya omadwen say training no yanko matches na dey no friends yemba yembo ade ya panzo bobo ni ntwa kananza ni baby pada.
Ko meba o.
Obe.
Matches on bobo ni na wi.
How?
Me say on bobo matches na kan ni na wi. We mo. Boys on that screen you see. It is possible you will season every normal yes saying conform bobo I do am ka usumi bia no.
Our reason is there.
And that can only attend.
Say na ubobo na busumi twa ka why ye cho mo mutwa say
Monti krum hana your boss season we na ugumato ai Korola me ansa na we revi say ya no 2 seasons ago
omo re no
we revi and I kai
no why is it that they be a football for football people ya kan ba munti that's all
reframe that statement but catch say me no be do I say ya there was time and what I moved or munti can say na enko
but lo e part of na muzo no team ba ku bu za da bi o show mo za
team better no
Eleven cities that's it kwahu scientists you know mo so apia no o ma be say e bo na fi le was it in 11 wonders da bia o mo show enti me matras ya do
o ni identity
o say o ya nuafo ara da bia o mo show da bia na o mo na me bi mo show mo 6 na na
o dey
le was it na bi mo show mo 6 no
I don't know so be show
near show mo 4-2 near show mo 4-3 near show mo 5-1 hey na force change na amonya bo okruma na
Did cause no more hebo no mo yebo no mo
ntina me ka say boys yo mo that screen sikweku we wi ana
na we na me say no wa yi bi bo na so yi ne de hapa de ye kura we ye ntere ntu de ye ma no nkonkon why na the junior mo de of late no na enye we ntu de ma me bo we no sinembra gifted icon season 2 o akwenya so be baba be peke o form so no na wabo mo de awram na nema ada yi kama pedi ama na nkomo no series tie yazu ye bia ka saharo nim nani so we obi ani nwonto a ye bia pono ne de ato de ama se nuanu media bra ye be boa wo ama talent no nema ko ye pedi ama ti be peke o form so no Fakye TV ye obantama ye ne bantama presby asori kese no any di ma oba sister bi o Lina na na di nkomo obeboa na onso wa pick your form so no wo echichi so 0507721113 0507721113 gifted icon the street crown edition season 2 no the street is watching the crown is waiting millennium construction adansi onyama bi afa shop nsa o pass asiato say half plot quarter plot full plot omo na bere na ye di wuduma na aboa na ne makoye pere ama de mo nkomo no ye devie oni omo di nkomo anato omo nkra ye be ton asase na after no na pese omo ansan si dan ni so mawa ye be mo ama no mfa sikare nkomo ofa na ne obedi o ka be san di mpoa di me na ma no tudwa no wa fre Ghana ba bia o pass asase bia omo asan tete so etimi e de ama 0244274084 0244274084 na ya mwana ne manko e fama Millennium Constructions we build your dream. Omadaroma, Omosan Yurana Fiseno, Etwa Abu, please. My name is Akwesi Bontoff, watching the show live from Asante Mampong, New Daman. Boss, please, come what may, Krobia will win this year's league. Hands down. Chairman, I should there will be okay, say be possible. Or more in our matches, depending on other results. No, it is they just mark it on the wall. Tonight, Mari 2 will win, inshallah. Mari Babonya Bochna. Good evening to you, Abu, and your crew. Glory, Man United. The wonderful, important win we had yesterday. We are proud of the team. Congratulations to Kai for winning his match after the manager of the match. We pray the form continues, and I'm senior citizen from Yendi, Northern Region. The real footballers are gone. They are gone. Then, was it then days of Pepe Ramos? Do you think Cristiani would have survived in Benabayo? Inshallah. Basa Rudiger would do it for him. I'm senior citizen Yendi, Northern Region of the Fee. I'm watching you live. Greetings to everyone, especially my dear friend Nabena Opoku Kesoa inside Tonso Abwa Sukumase from Ose Manu sentence inside Formasia Nordeba. Eberam, good day to you and your crew, Kwagu. My question: what position is Mbappe playing? Because we saw him standing at the same position with Vini. Meanwhile, he was supposed to be the number 9. Inter will win, but won't qualify. This is Kelvin from Tafo, Abu. Good evening to you and your crew. I told you yesterday, Man United will win the game, and I thank God they made it possible. Man United for real. You, your guy, I see from Agona Safo or the Baba Ramu. Habib Bray, na yere kakra, yere sorry so my yidi akano. If you ready amount.
Ragu, what's it? Kabute kwa him.
Kabute aba.
That's good. I want to see Kabute or hear in the interview. I mean, the decision to go to Ash Gold because level like Kabute who say or no any baby or I'm quite surprised.
At the Division 1.
Yes, that's it. Say Premier League and I have no problem.
But say be our policy in account. No, my second running who's on.
I agree. But I'm far on it because Kabute Eka coaches no who to see ye boy na ye boy Kruma ye Pep Guardiola ni binu no anameboa. No say we go because say Pep na ye anka mbeba na boss but Kabute ye de anamo ka anameboa.
Yeah.
Nti ye Pep Guardiola ni ye Jose Mourinho mu ye Ancelotti mu bini. Na say Jose di utimi ko nkwada mu ni but on no account of Jose go and coach a first division team.
No, on a coach.
Or a very sure okay part of
technical.
Very sure. Or morning confirm or a mammy
or more confirm
or your technical way. Although a technical team member. Sabi Sama
technical advisor and then technical director. Or back of course, I technical role and or the Bameboa. Krum had ever do a movie. Say, he
has joined the technical team.
As what?
So, a good kind do is in our camp. He has joined the technical team. His experience, his discipline, his winning mindset. This adds strength to our bench and belief to our squad. Welcome to Ash Gold, coach. Let's get to it.
Matisa is so
specifically.
Matisa is so me kind of a shareholder now say investment or partner or Ash Gold team. I'm so walk to Kodin Akra no Edumana underground.
That's a reporter what?
Say no walk to us so I fine. But as a technical advisor, technical member, the coach no one you're careful. Yeah, we put you through the man. Krumhan are near to be about technical, but whichever we from Kumasi to Obuasi, young Wishika would do the best. It's the which some qualified Premier League football.
I take the interview with the sister station Kesman. I know Chiche was after Kotoko no nya na dream say obi move to baby now when you offer crowd for India. And Ghana clubs be there, but no winning baby we are no so near there. Tina India man can be rude say Mumbai and Yana say New Delhi FC and say win but
men to the uncle Boaz good na unfaz good rana Bibianya fine. Obuasi, the people of Obuasi who Premier League football ache. Na me adman say in a young Obuasi beautiful football. They clearly need to enjoy Ghana Premier League matches again. Kwaku the 11 Wonders story. Say it will be here one, but the reality is that is where we find ourselves. Before the start of the season, just now one person kind of crash on, and now we said we'll get to this stage. But those of us are name the situation at hand. Our Legon Cities, 11 Wonders, Legon Cities. You say we'll get to this stage. So for me, my surprise is that ya ba do level now you will see you know. But the other day me cry ya and they say the Football Association never tenacity check. Ama this impunity across where you are grown. They sit idle, they sit folding their arms without doing anything. At the end of the day, we are what they say 11 Wonders episode Mojai League in a bon. Enkodra Nimri. And Kofo will carry a room or born will be placing cost. On by cost 1 or 2 Sumasi.
Was ever clearly my patcho. And yet 11 Wonders are sitting as a League.
Players no.
Who constitute Jai League in a bar as a Koko one of the officials?
Who constitute the team?
I look great Bimo. Boy, Cromano, Adia woman and your man will be teacher or train.
It's true.
What is it?
It's true.
A bass who's a statement from the team different from the Kwaku players. And two other so cranny.
No, my 2 points, and I say I get you. And 11 Wonders as a team there, but
players
and players
say more.
Episode of Mojai. And I'm say, and Kopuma you made in the China, me and creating Koma. And Kofo can be a woman of football will be placing calls to the courtesies of 11 Wonders. To make sure, say, they find a way, players, remember, do you know why they will do that? I want Jaibo never at the end of the league, you know. I best say your calendar and anyway, you know. I feel na points, deduction, points, one, and then the because M1 league inside the Penenco. Position ya, even if you follow penny for a woman, need be anya, clubs need be on what that positions be. We will be financing 11 Wonders because so move free now points become will be the one and 2 points are they sit down and do the pros and cons, the plus and minuses, and see sign out the echo or stay on the web one now quite a high cuckoo and tina me say young more season in you know we more conform you both league up with me to almost in the 11 Wonders place almost casting on my YouTube can I do say you know I fail a boys win so I do the business aspect of league in Airborne. And Yemen America, it's on record. Executive committee and executive council member say bet for freno, and I'm a what?
Yeah.
Timicasa boys, baby, every bet for on the match, Nakucha better, so be intimate frame. Me Canada need ya frame. And then another Bruce after the catcher said, Nippon friendly free Canada.
Not as Germany and Canada.
Okay, Germany. And I okay, Canada.
Germany.
No problem. Until Germany need be on frame. But Germany for no 8 year bold enough. Now, for no fix it back to Krumha. 8 match is trouble 8 year bold enough. I'm very ready to make time phone. Every executive council member catches a hello and no drew. Meaning the person is make a free German number say, we team positive match, a deep bet. Because so far from a friend 11 is player always through.
David.
I'm afraid executive council member no, I didn't see one. You two and a movie for
Amuguzu to one.
And I'm mobile Musu to see him. Or catch almost or report to my when. Or catch almost a correct score the own team name Mungo Germany teams and team bese. Executive council member. And we are sure say syndicate and if Fred 11 Wonders place, you know, catch almost say, Mom give 50,000 Ghana cities now born young couple 42532. I won't quite jinkobo. A hungry man is an angry man. Kweku chere oyere koma o chere na dwamamo e kom na ade boys we ache no sika biye ngo obi ofo omonje usuzu said na 11 Wonders ebe boatia Abu Dhabi FC na Abu Dhabi FC fofon efre 11 Wonders players be 3 4 catch up say Jack bon mo ba mo ngom hom ye wi ni wi a ye be 10,000 Ghana cedis omonje
komezum
omo ye nipa And you tell me say, ye more league ni we omon jai league ne o dey mark my words. Omon jai bonne, omon jai bochina. Because we ye mo we no place ye omo down screams e bia ye we ne bi mato cars. Na the obokotoko house aduana medie man na on tobi. But so me tu omoka busumi bia. Because kotoko busu ye katua or the my players kweku obi e di kotoko oje more than 500 million. Mabwana. Obi e di house of Fuka oje more than 500 million. Obi e di aduana obi e ne medie oje more than 50,000 Ghana cedis. When I say 500 million, man, you say because it's 50,000 Ghana cedis. But kweku 11 wonders players no can decide say yeah the ball na kwa akobon opponent na o ma say 4-3. Almost say 4-3 50 odds 100 odds. Ucha 1,000 Ghana cedis grandpa you know or a billionaire. Or what 3 matches are car no person to kruma onto. And then I make sure it's something that is going on. The Football Association knows. Unless omo per se omo ye hypocrite say obia can let's call a nipa will me offer me I don't have any proof. The proof is the Football Association president and the ESCO member. I've said this here over and over. When I'm talking about betting the match fixing Ghana one, it is with my full chest. The FA president himself, Edin Kenyaka, he is being recorded on tape, on video, can't say. Ndiyama Edin can call Sukroma. Kofuna no muchabet no mucho no man can friend. But the Bruce asked and they were calling him say, almost no, Mama, unprovided uncle for the first. If you want to call Habib so say a league which are better, tell Keto Kreku to bring the video to bring and Kofuna mo friend in the first. Uya, tell the no Bruce for Germany Nina or Fred no. Let him provide Germany, you know. And be at the third match, and Kofone Kayo Casa correct score the only team in Famon. The day went ahead and also Omoko could try. We now Casum Kucha, no man Kucha. We need answers from these things. Could we in any advanced jurisdictions where you are serious to eradicate match fixing and betting from your grown Yedina? Can I know Drew Safo? Na Casopoli situation or Juventus no. Kuku and Kofona ye chi or Motutri or Mason. Or when you're not directly or be involved na. But Obia one way or the other, you constituted or you contributed to at the end of the course. No. Obia nyane say. Nti na no Drew Safo come na kosi saying. Abdul Salam and Kabi say FA Kabi di Kabi to Kruma. One can send Kofo freno. Aname boa. Yeah. Ye name some say matches now and say yeah, but these teams our results no munya and say you know. When you sit down, you ask yourself questions. Didn't I tell you make a more match about
not to cut Habib, my sending picture boy, MON-FRI to Somalia. I coach Karim to the Ghana, and then we were emissary from me, my own brother. And then 7 days emissary. Coach Karim to us 7 over can or the picture
about 2-3 weeks ago. We come more match, we never win 6-2. After the match, then I got a call from Obi said, I must say it was the same match. And I said, I'm catching the partner. The person ended the call on me and Freddie. Say, when you serious, if you say the Obi and the San will be at home. Some percent Mutu and Yema so are grown and you guys should be serious. Take drastic measures. Be bold in your decisions. And you say what will be able. I sent the match video highlight every time. I say watch it. Movie I'm going call for the match is not more than I'm carrying trouble. We should be serious or adena you know.
That be omokasi ni panya no. And then I da majiba kwa dipa.
Johnson.
Kwa was.
Zaragoza.
Spielberger. On Facebook, if I were to be having powers, I would dissolve this 11 Wonders club and let the players go for free.
But he's part of
the are not ready to do football. They are owning everyone. How can you take 10 billion from FMV? It's the like, oh, now you're PR. Oh, now you're PR. No, you're part of the
providing answers. Then there will people that is the right person to help us with the conversation. So the football association may say, what the now say 11 Wonders, 9 matches on it is caller here. What the why am I?
Says
11 Wonders, 9 games always caller here by why am I?
I would be a show who you.
I know be a show who be a
show.
Now no match be on boy. Never no partner me no to be no be free catches a boy or Moko boy. Omusisi bala ke omko kobo
acho be na be kan ho
o se dey obi antime mfra okweku
na
gfa ntime mfra o ka se me maka Oh, frame me, I'm foul. Because if a president here away, executive council may say, now that you syndicate now for a friend and no do suffer. We are so say everyone display and win to me for phone friend. Yet take room hey. Could say be sure mine no bit to me for phone. Every cabinet minister or presidency. Catch them say senior per se. Now me no mean I will save. Huh? Ye say. Ye say. Go time.
Kwaku, mami, a quick one. Another Mami Esther, another birthday, Ukuna do before. I think it's a Krumha, minim TV station, a radio station. On ye Omojuman farm moda, 2019 or variant Esther do before. Another birthday, Ukuna TM5 for the cases, so I am sure happy birthday. So I am sure now. On your case, Samsung and a Safari birthday. Esther birthday. You know the before CM happy birthday. And Safari, Asante Asokore, yes, they be out to TV no home. And I don't know about birthday by one funny Bianca. Wow, bad. Safari, yes, Barcelona fan Casepa. I am sure now. On your case, you don't have a cabiano, and you should from out. But your mamma made them recently Munwai concerning Advertisements.
But Mammy, we now smooth you in Fenfish Mebana, my way. But I be Mammy chair could the guys in a unique papa. No, okay. Mounts a shocky, so shocky hype man, shocky. Shocky guys and no matter what beer tomorrow. Shocky, only manager and the Kuti boys in Michiamopa, Zastro from Incha, unique papa. Shocky, only guys in Timonka, Yamin Shamopa, and Amon Koso and Taichi. Well,
our own brother, a set of Fourier champion, on the general manager, FC Ashgood. I say Karim Zito has joined us. Says Scandi say Coach Karim Zito are joining Omo as the new head of Omo technical directorate, you know. So he's the head coach of the technical team.
Head coach of the technical
he's
team.
The head coach of the technical team. You really idea Yaton Chain. Or say Al Hassan Shaibu. So Karim Zito is the technical director of Ashgood 04, not the head coach. I'm the head coach. The way me that tour. With that tour that you make answer. Now Ashgood for now Kasadi. So football here no cre na football they shouldn't qualify to the Premier League. Reason they are mismanaging staffs war. How? They started on a bright note. Made sure say BBA Koko. So na team to look for players for loan, but we team to players na ka loan ti apamo mom kofi. How? They went to bring a player from Shredu All Blacks. Player no ko home say players almost signing your money nti. They can't pay them into Mama Mukufi.
Why did every system my close transfer? It was saying panel.
You see, there are a lot of things cost I am not a call myself because I think the good people of Obuasi deserve football and TMO football. But the way they are doing things, signing for me, a lot of players were hard. They say, you know, I hear a whole lot of things. So when you be more and issues be brain, cost war here as good war. And this Adio it's going to create another chaos. Even in the playing body, there is chaos. Krumwankasa chaos war, champion sense, Samson in Namuka crack, into everything about Ashgood, chaos. But it shouldn't be like that. Because a team that's almost Premier League, you know, at least about Bob was because Tamana Kotokobogi 1 year con, near who the passion of modern football. Into a good initiative, whoever decided to bring that thing at the Papa. I see a support you, but inwardly, or one can say to make sure I'm going to be qualified. And there is something that they need to be very careful. Until we need a better that you have a cancer to me at their farm. Koku 11-1 there's money 117 year. Okay, now 7 banner show because and until I want to mean blame more football and so much football and jai air quack or no be not more can 17. Even the football people need the moral right to even talk about it. Say, or mu has a folk match or majai echo show program for. Nobody from the football association, being the president, being the executive or whoever, saying ya okwa sorry Oye Muslim and I say be awesome now GD is sad awesome now some year. You have no moral right to talk about the other production for you. Even your own product, you can't protect it. You can't make it a good use of it. Now on ton can you talk about the production? You can't. If you're a serious person now, this is where I want more from senior members of the communication department or whatever to come and talk about. Not if somebody can't be defending. These are the things they need to talk about. You tier 10 billion more team. He's not able to pay the players. You are there. You don't talk. When it's about the GFA and the president and the Ghana Football Association and the blasters, you want to come and defend. You don't have shame. You know, sometimes when we want to tackle you guys, you better tackle one because any more personal problem, any personal problem.
That bro for na offer kaweka. Can't you see him?
Agu.
I used to offer that.
Chroma na gradually, religion is becoming something that about be a joke. Chroma. Gradually. People pride themselves to be doing religion hard one. But in terms of what they practice, other way around. That is the gospel truth. Yeah, regardless how you see us, what offer it's not something we care. These are the things they need to talk about. House of Folk went like 3 months, no one place. A team like House of Folk, nobody talked about it. And the way and we are the business aspect of the season. And if you leave them like this, they will make good fortune for themselves. But yet, when you're not from you, and the money, and you're not from you. So, when you're not from the Chama and the never bow. You know, you're not crying needy. Those who have points I had, yeah. I'm going to check matches from the ball. And I mean, shall say, and your operations in my team's no number one. Now, some, even about me.
Yeah.
Kwakudiabi Zembe awoka.
Also operation men.
Why about me?
Let's go money nations.
Omo league no
domain cromony diana.
Omo league no na match
omo yo mabo samates. Ombeko mediama otakwa na omo bohoho ofie. Omo ni dreams bebo wa way. All blacks omo no bebo oswedu na omo ni bichimabo. Omo ni kro bia Kumasi Asante Kotoko bebo ewu Kumasi. Na ombebo Brekum Chelsea so ewo Nkran na omo final game na omo ni bibia ni Gold Stars.
Matches na kan omo ni ba akokora omo ndro ba akokora.
Nti we hwe matches yo mbubo ya bi o peli ga join ne bebo la asawa na media maso ni media ebo. Sa matches we me hwe matches bi e wo ma betima nyese players betima nyese kapa so mbe so ombo bra. Me hwe matches no 1 2 3 4 5 6 almost 6 matches bi o mu games ni some person o mu nyes ko betima nyes ka papa o say yere ya fru pan sha ben when players are talking about yentu o ka o say driver na say yentu an ka how many months legs yentu an ka how many months 7 months nti no tisti an nim sa no the team nam sa na e kom de no the nam sa
Spielberger. So, a baby be a dog, so come on, but the engine on Bezo Becker.
We suspect on so many casting.
On the giant demo. Sir, and our season, last season, we shall have a cancer be at your there. No motor or Magajo. The bomb or time the bag of good seeker, but some would be about to say. The red bomb, the Abbey Home cry a coach your resire, or that till of the.
Oh, no, to cook in the Mamma.
And apart from an old grow ne toda Timo BC on the but 11 is issued there say account I check Lagos cities there and I know who's a crewman wow so better as baby more the more Lagos
now ya some
football people you know man call to about call agree to
see our yedma or yedma
I'm not GFA decision maker. I'm just a club.
You are part you decision I don't take decision for the AFI member.
But I don't take decision for the AFI.
No, you do take decision for it because one am call 2 yes or no. Only so the car as a yes and no. About one am call 2 yes.
No, different. Yet to generate
every decision FB dia omo involve
say Ghana amamu ankoya do you take responsibility say o ka wona Ghana nkoi.
Momo de na association mo Ghana
you association. Voting
no. I mean, you like and the Qatar will say there is a difference between voting as a Ghanaian, not voting or the Ghana Football Association. A association.
There are executive who run their
it is all yes or no uncle to be.
Yes or no?
For the third
voting, it's a different.
So people try to nipa
decisions are taken in football.
Lagos City school be any day this year. That 2 seasons ago, say 2 years ago.
Didn't see.
Obukoko do no mu Jesse so. And Obuko share player back was what team na do say na ni actually Jesse aba park. And on par to do yimo omo.
A team to me corner the laundry go to me tiaka.
Ni na say wakoko si ni Jesse a omo so omo de kan to omo season. And o rama the same management no. Esamba be oni club what
is house in the club man? A Kobo Division 1 league match against Lagos Cities. I will take you man. Yeah, ever starting match no. Goalkeeper now is our them for Lagos Cities no. Kukune so what come over kuma so say the canty ball no more. Ah na watra Thanos anyway. Na so mo friend e panacho eyi ni free cam. To o me de ka kushia no kwan e na ko fa ne ba ba ball ne aboba 20 something minutes. Lagos Cities started the game with a goalkeeper. With a player. Ah no that pool. Football mara dressing na or the that park.
Oh yeah. Anye we no judgment no spray moga. We you say ade ade bo po that Tilam Tikubi no. No, but like I mean so kwaku Sadia money everything pay for month.
And I make a show say
na still am that same person about be won club in the Ghana.
Your league name foul
wo say team they coin to liquidation.
League name foul.
No, you don't support Saudi Parliament. But also yes Cato club. But omo na omo ye adwuma no kwaku. On video omo mini HSN. But Lagos City nyine we do ba bi na ye say omo matches be cry say na coach must record the players need na nim free.
Nnakobo.
Many guy with this omo former player na no ayi Black Galaxies. He was a champion. Okaza nyina nko yesu.
Na Lagos City just also be din komo akọ omo na on players omo bi no. Obetime din komo na do say guti say ndisa no ma we koso we league ni ya so ball league no. Ndikwaku na da bia me kato say yenye ball no. It wasn't say me na pese me yes sarcastic and say bibi o. The reality was the grounds. Nyoma AC now point to the fact that yenye football kuruma. Okunyame nkoa na di players yi kwa na di omo ba. Say hu dey eto agbesi no. Ayi Bechem United play former captain Okobo Hasi.
Kobi agbesi man.
So hu dey eto no. Nyame nkoa. Imagine these players you go through such things. No be why bobo na entianeka. So obe bilimuna 14 say bia no ma bia ense obo no mode. One more most more evidence, more nyoma matiti bi o masum say sa no man ekoso. But you fail to take action. And eno nkoda nchen. Players e bobo aye ntom kana sa omo ye from PFA no mo ever. Ana no bi say dey ya na wonka bi.
Omo.
Nti omo ntia na say na just a report say ma wo. I think I need to ask omo members ni bi. Your reporting say no mo answer no take action na say
PFA you know say wa ho. Minya omo ho time. They only interfere in matters when Sikase mo mbakwa akwaji omenya say. Omo time beso.
Oh yeah sure.
O say
oh yeah sure.
O dey me say omo time beso.
Oku ensem bi wo ho a esia quickly. That is the body that is what bind to the players' aid. But on such matters, they are quiet. You don't hear anything from them.
I can't message the uncle. Good evening, Fakye Paul. You guys are always on point. But when Ben Asari was taking all the air balls against Kotoko, you guys say it's Kotoko players who are not technically good. But when it comes to a foreigner in person of United goalkeeper, the narrative has changed. Okay, we are all in Ghana from TI. Front planes, the Baby Ramu. Good evening, watch you live from Drobo, Kwasibo Chrome. We pray that Chelsea went into the top 4. My name is Sylvester. High Fakye Sport between Test Men Club and UEFA Men's Club ranking. Which one is good in your mind? Now, omo adene yo omo de no. Oh, no be ko ene dia. O pese still ade totom. Nandi wa transfer UEFA from ranking wa kofa we di bishim. Hello, I'm Yakubu from Kumasi. Man United all the way. God bless you guys. Keep it up. And I'm Felix Jr. Wish Inter Milan all the best. Good afternoon, ABOU. DIABY. It's Manaf Ibrahim watching the show live inside Amasama. I really need your help. whether something small to break my fasting with my mom. Thank you so very much. Or the Momona Manato, Kwakubere Nawa and Wajumadi Amount. Good afternoon, Fakye Sport. I'm Kwame Basto, watching the show live inside Bosha and Pame. If there is favor in football, may it favorable to greetings to all Barcelona fans around the globe. The other ABOU. Good evening, watch you live from my inside. Please, Mbappe Holland King, who is the best finisher. Hi Abu, please more update on Liverpool and also add me to your group here, Robert Count. I agree with your co-panelists in the middle. Even Inter Milan will qualify. It's not going to be easy for them. Good evening, Abu. Please, this is Udidi Anwedion Shapistic Suluwazi from Apramdo. Please. We'll send Mbappe and Palmer. There is a question on Obabe in Indiana. Fakye Sports, you are simply the best. My name is Solomon from the Upper West region. Doli Kalu district. No, the whole please help me with this because it has been a huge debate over here between Courtois and Donnarumma. Who is better? Big Joe from Pristia Koto Chrome near the Arco. We are about to one. Namaja Monsano, actually, Namore. Abu, you are a Jane, an extraordinary journalist making ordinary things extraordinary. When some were choosing a big station, you choose an ordinary and turn into extraordinary. What I like about you is patient when you are presenting your crew and the outfit always on point. Keep it up, yeah, that's it. Not the other buy. Good evening, Abu. Please, which team the Chelsea manager played for? I don't know, senior about Fulham, about Reading, Esambo Hall City. I am a Madrista from Sonomanso, Quabri East, no the Baba Rame. Mean to make can be a member national. Yako near the Abi Yako, Yamanaso, quick one, Yanko.
Chobia, we are Hosui. Nipano can say, Benjamin, sorry, Haya and Kabida Sabo, and I'm sorry, chair on you. The crowd near Bonabacot of one, and they didn't know the strength of Benjamin Asari and Tina. They kept on floating the ball into the area box. So, both of our Chinning as we are born about for a good job done that day.
Kogu, Yako, catch any young person, say, Sky is the most important thing. I walk here away from a lot of disturbances. One casa will self-esteem a basro. So anything that a bear attack you with financial status there, run away from it and make sure say, oh, I won't hear what you Sika Bible see a yard in and I will say many one.
Ade is a good advice offered by one casa. So who is car sebi obiant me gina wani mun kikan se but ono don sasi ne serious so ona mo so bi baba na nun kikan se me de enye de enjoy the man premier watch na arope ba on the day break 7 o'clock am perepe na kwakuvara sababe gina mu na watcha presentation yopo the amount na ye betra se 3 pm near Ramo ti ye call exactly 6 news at 6 Obrempon ne kechi ere baba be ready amamo yada mu nyina asinyame show bibia tele fofo pole no tele no